is a small country. It's one of the best country. We are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. And that's why we promote peace in our country. For so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face at the end of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. The economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You make the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job. This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenant position were respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bouaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bouaka was not a change. Bouaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. It's a small country. It's one of the best countries. We are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. And that's why we promote peace in our country. For so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. The economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people, and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you implore poor people that have the minimum.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. But on this 11th day of April 2025, a blessed Friday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia, this is how I'd like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Talk about it, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Where we are seeing. Now let's take a gist of our theme song, Big Bang, as we talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let me say good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, that crossed the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. To those of you across Maserati County within the 17th electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Those of you across the country, let me say good morning to you. Following us by way of the radio or Facebook or YouTube, I'd like to say good morning to you. Our friends, our fans, our loved ones and supporters across the world following us by means of the social media, I'd like to say good morning to you. And what a great opportunity to be here. Today's holiday National Fast and Prayer Day, a day for prosperity of the nations and humble supplications to the Almighty God for guidance and protection. And this day is the proclamations as in relative these days in consonance with the act of the National Legislature, which was passed into law in 1883, declaring the second Friday in April of each year as a National Fast and Prayer Day. So it's a National Fast and Prayer Day, and the President Joseph Yuman Boakai declared this day as a national holiday. I don't know how many are taking this day serious. I don't know how many of us are fasting and praying for the prosperity of this nation. Liberia can prosper, and Liberia will only prosper if the right people are in place. Liberia will prosper if the right people are in place. If the right people are in place, then our country is bound to prosper. If the wrong people are in place, then of course we are in a mess. Today's holiday, and I thought to pass by it. And it's a day to the launch of the CDC due launch. Our desire, our quest to be who we are is based on our conviction. It's based on our belief. It's based on our faith. Our desire to be who we are is because we truly love Liberia. And because we love this country, and that is why we speak truth to power. Our country population is dominated by Christians. The Muslims' faith or the Islamic faith is just a minute portion of the over 90% of Christianity. And then other faith. So I believe that we as Christians, we are cognizant of the scriptures. If not in totality, but we have, a clear picture of Christianity, except we were not brought up inside Christendom. But as much we was brought up in the faith that we say we believe in, then of course we know definitely what are some of the things that the Bible spoke about. We're not perfect. Oh yes, every one of us are working towards perfection. But when you stand for something, stand for it. People respect you when you stand for something. When people are talking about you, many go in defense and tell them, say you are a blatant liar. That person you're talking about, they can be that person. There's a song that I love. What is it? Is this by Ezekiel? Is it by Hezekiah? Let me see right here. Let me come right here. Oh my God. God is good. And all of the time, God is good. Yeah, it's by Ezekiel. It's by Ezekiel Hezekiah. It's by Ezekiel Hezekiah. God favor me. Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, coming. I want the lyrics. I want the lyrics. I want to read something out to you, Liberians. I want to read something out to you. God get our back. God get our back. When you hate me, God loves me. Everybody will not hate me at the same time. No. Some people there will say no. Why are you hating me for? What is it? Why you boys so? Oh, this is the wrong thing. I said, God favor me. You don't give my God small letter. Don't do it. Don't do it. You've been rude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the warnings in that song, it said, God, the title is God favor me. God favor me. Love is patient. Love is caring. Love is kind. Love is felt most when it's genuine. Hey, love is felt most when it's genuine, when it's sincere, when it is honest. But I had my share of love, abused, manipulated, and its strength misused. And I can't help but give you glory. When I think about my story, and I know you favor me, because my enemies try, they couldn't triumph over me. Yes, they did try. They couldn't triumph over me. Yeah, boss, yeah. There's a part I love also. They whisper, they conspire, they told their lies, but God, you favors me. My character, my integrity, my faith in God, you favor me. I will not fall. I will not bend. I won't compromise because God, you favor me. I speak life and prosperity, and I speak health. God, you favor me. You listen to the part of the song that I love here. They whisper, they conspire, they told their lies, but you favor me. My character, they said the worst. My integrity, they said the worst. My faith in you, God, but you favor me. I will not fall. I will not bend. I will not fall for anything. I will not bend for anything. I won't compromise. I won't compromise my loyalty to Liberia. I won't fall for anything. I'm hungry, but I am not greedy. So I will not fall for anything. I will not bend. I remain unbending. I remain robust and focused. I will not compromise what I'm being trusted to do for Liberia. I will not go there. I will stand my ground. I will speak truth to power. As watchdog in society, I will speak about the ills in our society. I won't compromise because my God favors me. My God. My God. They whisper. They said the worst about us. We can invite them. They are opposition station. We can send for them. We don't want them. We don't need them. We don't want them. They told their lies about us because we stood our grounds. We refused to be induced by them because we refused to follow them. They stole their lies about us. They said the worst about our character. Stay, despite they said all the negative things about us, we will not fall for it. We will not fall for them. We will remain unbending. We will not compromise our faith. When water wastes, it wastes. You can't fool anybody. You can't play on the minds of people. The mistake on the part of Joe Baka's government, they will continue to blunder. Because of hate and envy, they will continue to dump themselves into the bottomless pit. Because of hate and envy, they will continue to push themselves away. They don't have love. It's not a loving government. They only pretend. Most of some of the guys that went over there, they only went there because they wanted to go see. But what am I going there? What am I going there for? What am I going there for? What happened to Oni Rabos yesterday? If any of them were there, they were not going to go. They were going to go there. They were going to go there. No, they were not going to go there. They were not going to go there. What they went for? Come here. Yesterday, come here. Come here. What they went for yesterday? What they went for yesterday? Joseph Baka government was looking for cover up. For cover up. Look, the battle line is drawn. The battle line is drawn. The battle line is drawn. So you see where we are, Liberians? You see where we are? You see where we find ourselves? You see where we are? Where we find ourselves? What George Weah didn't do yesterday, now what Joseph Baka doing? George Weah in the media, I bet you, Len Eugene Nambwe, the chief of officer in the former president's office, just announced that the president wants to meet with journalists, media executives, talk show hosts. George Weah, Jamaica resource will be unable to govern, to receive everybody. They will come from all walks of life, from across the country, not just in Maserado, from across the country. The one Joe Baka had yesterday, he called people from across the country. They did it by invitation. They called everybody to come there. What led to that unprepared gathering yesterday? What led to it? What led to such a poor planning occasion? What led to it, Liberians? What was the reason? Was it something that was part of their itinerary? It was never part of their itinerary. It was a cover up, but it was late. It was a cover up. It was late. It was late. If all of the journalists and talk show hosts that went over there yesterday, if they were victim of the circumstance, they were not going to go there. They were not the victim. They were not the one. If any of them was the one that was to host Joe Baka, and they played the politics at the executive mansion, and because of hate and jealousy and envy and wickedness, they were not going to go over there yesterday. The victim of the circumstance would be only robbers. The other thing that went over there, it was a cover up by Joe Baka. But what they did to only robbers, if there were any of them that were going to do it to, they were going to go there yesterday. They were not going to go there. We're not our brother's keeper. They were not going to go there. It's to show you that this government is a wicked government. A very cruel government with wicked people. Look, I won't fall for anything. I won't bend. I won't compromise. You know why? Because God favors me. God's favor is upon me. He favors me. I can't compromise anything because I carry the favor of God upon my life. That's why when people say the thing, people can't. Someone came here yesterday, insulted me and said all the bad things about me, said the negative. I'm not moved by it. All the person insulted me. I won't call it me on the radio. Insulted me. But I remain unbending. I am who I am. I am what God says I am. And I challenge the person to make any attempt, and I will fight them to my last blood. I will fight them, and they will know who is boss here. I only lied yesterday because I have to lie, but I dare challenge. I dare challenge the person to make any attempt again. I won't bend. What I'm supposed to do, I will do it. But that whole thing, just leave it with God. Just forget about it. Leave it with God. Just leave it. Because I won't compromise. But I will do what I can do. But I won't compromise. And we will reach to the place we're supposed to reach. We will fight. Who will fall, will fall. Who will stand, will stand. Listen, I'm not going to waste my time and say, I won't go eat shawarma. I won't eat shawarma. Look, what the government did, the statement that came from them through Eugene, they're not in order now. Everybody want to impress themselves. Only rather than the enemies to Joe Bacana. They are enemies. After everything was set up, protocol officer already set the radio station. The momentum is high. People gone to the place. They already deployed the EPS, waiting for if at the VIP gate, the president himself said he won't go there. The guys were fighting among themselves. I don't know why these guys are so devilish. I don't know why they envy, why they just hate each other. The thing already set for the men to go to the place. The man who hosted Joe Baka when he was not president doing the campaign, that only rather not tend to be their enemies. And they placing call to the boy yesterday, calling him and begging him to go do that, to go do what there? To go sit down and look for water. You can't get water to drink. To go sit down somewhere. You denigrate me. You make me do the publicity. You make me encourage everybody to listen. It means that Joe Baka has nothing to tell the Liberian people. It was a shame on their part. It was a disgrace on a government that called themselves rescue government, that the president has nothing to say to the Liberian people. It's not because nothing Joe Baka had to say, nothing he was going to say. They are afraid for their stealing, their crooked behavior to be exposed. So they said the Truth FM was not the best place that has a Musa Hassan Belete area, but that honorable Belete place, but that the same player knew yesterday to go campaign. That the same player carried out, man. You good for nothing people. That the same player carried out, papi. The place that you consider as Musa Belete place, you carried Joe Baka there. Ungrateful and wicked people. Cruel, desperate people. You carry yourself, your son, and you follow the whole. All they was standing behind Joe Baka. Only Rabba was there, but only was not your enemy. Only was not, you was not opposition journalist. No, he was value to you because you wanted a service. That's how you behave. You news people, you school them, you abuse them, then you dash them. That's why you're there to your own partisans. And you expect only Rabba, you're calling all on the phone yesterday, he should go to do what there. Go to do what there. You belittled the man, you insulted him. And the other talk show, other people go there because they eat shawarma. Some of you not been privileged. Some of them, I know you went there, you wanted to see. But you're supposed to go there. Probably drop your invitation. We don't want invitation. We know that they will not invite King's FM. In fact, they say that we will go there. I will not go there. What am I going to do there? I want shawarma. That pizza I want. George, we are called journalists. You don't call us 6 o'clock to go there. When John Weah want to meet with journalists, media executives, all of them are there, they know it. They know, they are aware that when George Weah called journalists to sit with them, you can say annual presidential dinner. What you call annual? We were in March. We were in April. Then what you call annual? What you call annual? We were in April. The nomenclature alone is a contradiction. Annual, annually, yearly. We were in March. Then you can't April. You can't talk about annual presidential dinner. You never had in place dinner. You had Joe Baka to have appear on Truth FM to talk to the Liberian people. That's what the Liberian people knew about. Nobody was in the know about dinner. You call a dinner, unprepared dinner. You carry journalists over there to make fun out of them. People who can afford to buy shawarma, people who can afford to buy themselves water. You carry them and kept the people hungry. Water to drink. You couldn't give them from the start of the occasion. On their tables, there was no water. On their table, men shall not live by bread alone. That's what they were experiencing. Look there. Look there. Come on, man, from D15. Look over there. You put a big plate. Well, looking at plate that coming from Dano restaurant. You put it before them. They empty. Then you go set plate before the people. You say you're having presidential dinner. No water. You even pour water there for them to even say, let me drinking. Flower living before door, ear cord. Nothing there. Look at the plates. Look at the plates. George Weah called gathering for journalists. When he called gathering for journalists, we don't say that. No. We don't say it like that. When Joe Baker will call journalists, go to your house. No, George Weah don't call you to go to the ministerial complex. No. George Weah call you to come to his place, to come to his house, to come to his place. He call you to his place of residence. There where he interact with people, he don't call you and say, let's go to Pakarapa Hotel, let's go to Farmington, let's go to ministerial complex. No. George Weah has a special area. Why Joe Baker they didn't call the people to go to his house? Why? Everybody put their hand on their head. Look at the place. Everybody frustrated about it. You call the people there because you see, the whole thing about it is that it's because of they were disgraced, they were shamed, Liberians. They were embarrassed. Everybody was blasting out, oh, Joe Baker got nothing. Joe Baker scared of the media. You think Joe Baker supposed to be afraid to appear? How can our president come on a radio station and everybody be cursing the president? Why are you afraid of? The man is a president. The man should interact with everybody. There should be no demarcation. You brought about demarcation in the media. That Joe Weah will call people over there, no water to drink. In fact, set yourself, and what they can experience. Those of you that were privileged to go with all our meetings at Joe Weah play, what can happen? And set yourself. They even pay your way. I'm gonna get you. People shouting in the hall, we want water, oh, we want water, oh. Poor planning. Wicked people. To even drink, you carry people, then to go sit down over there. Joe Baker, you'll be putting microphone on Joe Baker clothes because Joe Baker voice, nobody can hear him. Everywhere you carry the president, people can't hear the president. People that are in the diaspora won't listen to their president, they can't hear the man. The man also know you even can Joe Baker can make people can violate the microphone law. Carry the follow on the mixer way up until it cut off. You all put pin on the man close so that when you're talking, let everybody hear him. Why did Joe Baker say over there? Then we hear Jerry Limit Pia talking. We will not arrest journalists illegally. Journalists will not be arrested illegally, but legally. You supposed to arrest journalists? You Jerry Limit Pia, you supposed to arrest anybody? You supposed to arrest anybody? You supposed to arrest journalists? You supposed to? Who arrest you in this country? You carry your funny face over there, go sit down over there. You involve yourself into pun and pageantry. That what you call interaction? Journalists want to speak their interaction? Or you got to make remarks? No. George Weah doing, you don't do it that way. No. When George Weah say he want to meet with the press, he won't meet with everybody. No, people can be in well loafer, they can pay their way and come. When the transit goes spent out, they can be running. When George Weah call you to come. George Weah don't print invitation and send it to people, spectator people. No, he sent it across. George Weah sent invitation across. Verbally, they only call everybody. You won't know whether you are for Joe Baker, whether you are for this one, you for ANC. No, George Weah said he want to meet with the journalists. Everybody except somebody don't want to go, but he invite all of them. Every one of them. He don't do pick and choose. George Weah is not afraid of the press. People insult him every day using different media, different medium. He extend invite to everybody. And when you go to, look, when people go into Joe Weah play to the Jamaica Resort, we don't go there say so called that we went for prayer meeting. We don't go there say so called that we go for tarry. No. Then the media here say, oh, they say Joe Weah said, the president said your account. The children say when they're taking the cooking, they can lead the food. Everybody eager to go because they know when they go to a gathering with George Weah, former President Weah, they know what they can experience. George Weah said with media executives, talk show hosts, reporters and what have you, what George Weah going to say? George Weah again left in Abono gave remark. George Weah again let Eugene Nambe gave remark. George Weah will not call the Minister of Information, Rennie, to give remark. No, they don't do it like that. They don't do it like that. When you want to have a tete-a-tete with the media, nobody, you will not have press special remark by the Minister of State, special remark by the Chief of Staff, special remark by Ambassador Kemeya. No. George Weah want to tell you why he called you. The essence is to have a discussion with you. He thank you. And he tell you, go ahead. George Weah will not tell you, say, the thing I can be talking on the radio, you're not correct. I want to arrest some of you. And the thing, no, George Weah tell you, say, that's your job. Do your job. You are not intimidated. And you know you can cause me, I say anything on the radio, I can kind of arrest you. Everybody say, no, go ahead with your job. Just remember that you're keeping the peace. You have the ability to break down this country, and you have the ability to keep the country stable. George Weah will speak precisely and concisely. With no threat and intimidation coming. Jerry Leme Pia go stand while they're talking, say, we get a power, we can arrest journalists, when we arrest you not illegally, we can arrest. What wrong with you? What wrong with you? Why will you say that you're God for it? You're going to food it, oh man, you'll get Tabata to talk. Who you can arrest? Who power you got to arrest any journalist? You can't say that. Who arrested you? Somebody went behind you. The nonsense you said about George Weah, who went to arrest you? The nonsense you said about George Weah, his administration, who went to arrest you people? You carry your funny self, I go stand for the old man, you're talking Tabata. Now, the interaction is about you people. You see, you guys, I don't know how you're laying your book. You are like people with mud in their head. Poto, like in your head. George Weah called journalists? No, who come in? Wait now. George Weah went into our press. You see the form. You could see the form right outside at Jamaica Resort. I remember one of those years that George Weah called, were talking, somebody talk about mainstream. George Weah said, you brother, you talk. George Weah talk about more. The former president said, those of you in the media, all the other one plus the mainstream and the outstream, everybody's allowed. Hey, let me tell you topic. The mainstream. He sat to the table. He talked. There were no extra remarks coming from Chief of Staff, coming from Finabono. They didn't make remark. The Minister of Information, they didn't make remark. The Chief just said, no. George Weah spoke about him, and he entertained questions. He made it more interactive. That's what the gathering was about. It was not for fun and pageantry. It was not for people to showcase themselves and show eye service to George Weah. No. George Weah wanted to talk to the journalists. How many people? They put interact with Joe Parker. Who interact with Joe Parker over there? Look, you start fooling yourself. You disgrace yourself already. The whole world know that the government is a government of hate. You are critical on them. You are on their list. And mark my word. Nobody, none of you in the Joe Parker government, none of you that plan evil against any of us, you will make it. None of you will survive it. You will not survive your evil. You will go in our place. Any of you in the Joe Parker government that make an attempt to put our name anywhere, you will go in our place. And not only you, your family will go in our place. They will go in our place. I'm saying it. And I want Jerry Leme Pia to come arrest me. If that Jerry Leme Pia, he will go there for me. Anybody that say anything mentioning any of our names, you will go in our place. You will go in our place. You will go. When our people you carry responsible people, you carry the game, get them water. You carry responsible people. You think all the guys are over there, even though they had their own right to go or not to go. But you carry responsible people over there. I saw Julius. You think Julius able to buy Sharama? Julius? I saw Kevin Demi. You think they able to buy things? So probably they went there because they want to see and even compare the gathering of Joe Parker and that of George Weah. They went over there to really observe something. But you think those guys could? They went there because they wanted to see. They wanted to see what Joe Parker wanted to say to them. I saw there were comparisons when they were leaving. There were disagreement. They were arguing. When George Weah sent for that kind of thing can happen? No. When George Weah sent for the journalists, they interact. After interacting, they eat together. They'll eat together. I remember the other day we went to George Weah. He sent for everybody. We didn't have like Joe Parker in the play All the security standing around Joe Bagger for nothing. They standing over there. They say somebody want to kill Joe Bagger. All of the journalists sat down. We sat down to the entry. The only thing the EPS tell our gentlemen, my man, when you get anything that wash, yeah, leave it right here. You get anything that wash, leave it here. Leave your cell phone. I think I told us to leave our cell phone. Yeah, leave your cell phone, your wash. That up. They were not shopping their hand in our boxer. The security were not shopping their hand in our trouser. Before they can pinch our pinch. They were not shopping their hand in our boxer to pinch our pinch. No. They ain't take your collection on your back. Who going? What did they going to do to Joe Bagger? Joe Bagger already Joe Bagger. He's a Joe Bagger. Then who going to Joe Bagger him? The man name is Joe Bagger. He already a Joe Bagger. Who going to Bagger him? Joe, we have to read the post security area. Go inside, my man. Go inside. The guys are already recognizing all the journalists coming. Oh, chief, yeah, go get leader your watch, yeah. Your phone, just put it right here. It will be safe. Everybody go in. You see the servers. You see the girls are already waitress. They are already there. Those long coolers are looking at the casket. They already got it. They are strategically placed. They got a restaurant that already been paid for to serve. You see the people already. You enter the meeting ground. You know that it is a meeting of participation. It is a place where everybody will play a participatory role. When you enter the place, you are seated. Joe, we are coming. Joe, you don't get up and that. What people got to be standing? No, Joe ain't got up and that. Joe, we are coming from Austin. He walk cool and calm. You know, he's always cool. He is walking. And I can say cool and calm. So I will tell him. He walk kindly. And then, you know, if I Joe, we are going shaking for him. He talking. Joe, we are the men that stay among generally interacting. You know, Joe, we can say, forward way. He can send midway, hands on away. He stay and interact with us. He make the gathering more interactive. He tell the EPS to carry their weapons away. You don't see EPS displaying their weapons. No. Because George Weafi, he's protected by the people. Journalists are not his threat. Journalists are not his threat. Talk show hosts are not his threat. Media executives are not his threat. He knows where he's coming from. He knows that these are the people who propagate the issue. He gave them the freedom. He interact with them. George, we have set among the people. The long table, he and his entourage. And he welcomed everybody. And they gave him nobody. They have the Minister of Information may remark. The Chief of Protocol may remark. The Executive Manager may remark. No. George, we have to take the microphone and tell the journalists, you are the people. You are the one that have this country. We are working to make Liberia better. Your contribution is important. You know. Will. Oh. I mean, that's not a question, man. You're saying a quote. Let me announce it to the people. You're saying that the quote I would involve. Let me see. You want to put a win something on a holiday? So John, we are saying with the former president, and we all say, and you ask questions, and people talk, you recognize people, say, oh, are you there? Joe Bagger couldn't recognize any journalist in the crowd. George Weah was saying, I said, oh, that Paul Bolu here. Oh, that who there? The man, George Weah said that he recognized the journalist. Oh, he looking at and said, and who there? He called in your name. He recognizes, oh, you here too? He recognized you. Everybody stand. The first thing you stand up and introduce yourself with media institution you're coming from. They do self-introduction. Did they do self-introduction at that place? You think that place, you think that thing was already organized? It was a cover-up. The gathering yesterday, that unprepared gathering that you call annual presidential dinner, it was a cover-up, but it was late. When we went at George, we have reached Jamaica Resort. We do self-introduction. Everybody stand. When you stand up, I say, oh, from King's FM, oh, that you? He gets shocked seeing some people that he hear on the radio. And he will recognize many persons. The president is seated, though. You don't see security for the place. No, all the EPS among the crowd. You got nobody. John Weah got no fear. John Weah sits among his people. He got no fear. He got no fear. When you are a good man with good heart, you fear not. You fear not. Because the Lord is your shepherd. The Lord is your shepherd. You shall not want. You shall not want. When you got good heart, when you got conji, you don't worry. You go freely. The people are your guard. The people are your protector. You don't worry. If only an evil man will worry. So when George Weah meet journalists, George Weah does not carry away. He interact with them. They exchange views and ideas. He recognized them. Who Joe Baker recognized yesterday? Who Joe Baker knew among the crowd you were calling their names? No. Joe Baker don't know journalists. He don't know talk show hosts because he don't listen to them. He don't read newspaper. He don't know media executive. They denying the opportunity to knowing them. Kula Fofana said, no, you will not read newspaper. You will know everything. You will not listen to radio. Then you will hear Ebiden. You will hear Israel. You will hear Asem Andrew. You will hear Oliver Kane. You will hear Julia Jeden. You will hear Sekou Sherry. Their alarm will blow. We had a radio. That's how they behave. And George Weah will interact with us. I remember the other gallery, and when you are leaving that place, you are leaving the place. Everybody leave that year with smiles. Everybody leave the meeting with George Weah with smile. They tell you that tomorrow we come 2 o'clock. No, everybody leave that place with smile. George Weah don't want to know whether you from Radio Bourgeois, you from Cool FMO, you from Spoon. If they go there, they give everybody first preference. They won't know where you're coming from. He was never afraid of the press. They were not segregated. In fact, people will come from the community radio stations across the country. Smith Toby make sure everybody come from there, and they are part of the process. Joe Baker, stop fooling yourself. Let your people start fooling you. Let your people start fooling you. That John we are sent for us. We don't eat beans. I remember the other day we went there. Look, the restaurant out there, I saw the waitress. I said, soon you enter the gate, you can say, praise the Lord. It is not just a meeting, it's a meeting in meeting. Joseph Baker called General yesterday. They put a BB Channing plate in front of the empty. People praying in the spirit in the name of Jesus. Father, thank you. Thank you for water. Thank you for water. Water can come. People are praying in the spirit. Lord, take glory. Where is the water, Jesus? Where is the water? You turn water into wine. No wine on the table. Nothing. The people were unprepared. The people were unprepared. Amen. Those of you know what I'm talking about. When John asked, when money, when Konji would sent for us, I'll break you, yeah. The other time he sent for us, one lady was saying, "Gassing about John Weah's son." I said, "Look at the other Nikon pumps. You talking about the member, you can't eat it rare. You talking about John Weah, you rare, you can't eat it rare, the poor cook. Then the money to pay away, you take it. Hypocrites. You can't pour kafu in your stomach. You said by me, you gossiping John Weah, and you can't eat John Weah rare and pour John Weah money in your pocket to pay your way. That curse on you. And we were sitting that day, and the EPS, only one EPS guy, you were looking to the swamp side, he turned his back, he was not looking to us. I didn't see fleets of EPS with weapons. I didn't see RPG men. I didn't see somebody with M203. I didn't see snappers. No, George Weah walked in majestically with smiles on his face. And I saw Aaron Collins sitting down, and I saw Philibert Brown. All the big guys were sitting down. Our big brothers in the media landscape, they were there, and all of us were sitting. And John Weah can recognize people. John Weah know people. It's not a Joe Baker, we don't know anybody. John Weah know people. John Weah start to recognize everybody. The lefters were in the house. The left of the smiles. Look, for the fact that you will see John Weah, you are grateful. You know why? When you see John Weah, you don't go to sing. I will not leave where thy king. I will not leave where thy king. When you see John Weah, I beg you, yeah. Except the rescue mother is not around. When you see John Weah, you don't see Finabono. Finabono can be in disappearance. You don't see her. You want to see her, you will see her at the level when you're supposed to see her. Amen. Look, George, you got grace, Papa. That nonsense, they go do over there, go carry our brother, and go play for all of them. They get them for me. They even get them water. You even respect journalists. Then you say you want to cover up. When John Weah entered that day, John Weah was talking to us. John Weah said the peace of this country that you're the journalists who will keep it. All our inner hall. People for John Weah, not for John Weah. John will tell you John Weah will do pick and choose among journalists. You had to answer. John Weah said the peace are coming, the election are coming. That all. When you're spoiling like your business, You all say bad thing about Liberia, your business. Me and my family here are the president. That you all will keep the peace. After we talk, Joe, we have brought some joke, and one of you, we laugh and we laugh. The next thing I hear him start talking, say, he asked the man, say, oh, the working ready? The working. Working on soup. Oh, okay. I'm not anything, eh? Yeah, they will finish go work, man. I mean, waste our time here. Look, Joe React interact with the people. He make the thing friendly, man. As like Joe Baker. Who Joe Baker know among media people? That Kwame Clement, then you know. That the people whereby you know. Aaron Colley, then. Eh? Kwame Clement, Charles Guayon, eh? George Weah. That day, George Weah was giving all transportation. When they went and told Prophet Key that George Weah brought the media. I said, look at these non-scores. Then many of you took the money as carpet you're carrying. You're fighting in our order. But those of us that were there, we knew ourselves. No, we knew where we went. George Weah, when you were paying, you were giving transportation, you wrote on a piece of paper. The transportation, he gave it in check that we might go stay on Louis Bank land. He gave it in cash. You pay your way. Joseph Baga, you want to down paper and table to pay that way 1,000, sir. Joe Baga. That could have for final of you and Joseph Baga can't sign check for 20,000 to pay away. Where we're happy. Sylvester Griffith are shining that they will get telling them. You don't got let money, but no. You know Joe Weah. Joe Weah right where, you know that. George, I'll beg you. Look, when true men write, he write. When they are writing, you know. The fun and manner in which they hold the pen will tell you that they are true men. When Gizzy men hold pen, you can know. When Joseph Baga hold pen, you can know. When John Weah hold pen, you know. Baga hold the pen, you can put the pen way over your hand a day. That's it. But John Weah went on the ship. He called, John Weah recognized Big Brother Aaron Colley. He called him, how Chief, you here? How are you? John Weah? That John Weah would know people, he called them. He recognized people. Oh, he never passed you by. He recognized people. And then he said, give me the sheets. Let's see what the problem like. He wrote. Yesterday, gentlemen, Joseph Baga wrote on sheet and sent it to you to say the big guys are here, Philip Bramble, all the people that were there, they will give you this help pay their way. They do it like that. They do it like that. No, you answer me, they do it like that. My brother and friend Mataya Lamendi, he was pressing. Oh, I have friends in CDC. None of them are giving invite. But I'm grateful to the Pape. The Pape were able to give me invite. The Pape were able to invite me, because I have some friends in the CDC. They didn't call me. They even invite me. My brother posted 7 hours ago. He said, exposing President Baka to public ridicule. For what exactly? Exposing President Baka to public ridicule. For what exactly? He asked the question and he answered. He said, poor planning. With an exclamatory mark. Poor planning. My brother and Frank, Matthias F. Lamendi, he used to come around D15 radio when we were there. He posted. He said, exposing President Baka to public ridicule for what exactly? Question. Then he answered himself. He said, poor planning with an exclamatory mark in strong feelings. In strong feelings. People shouting in the hall, water. Look, the people never played that thing. The reason why they called that thing, it was a cover up. Because everybody was insulting them. They lashed at them. They condemned them. They made Joe Baka to understand that Baka is afraid of the media. Baka has nothing to tell the Liberian people. That is why he's afraid to go to any radio station. He's afraid to go to any radio station. You call me, but we are saying to come and just present. I sit behind your microphone and I articulate well. I articulate. I know what I want to say. I know exactly what I want to say. So I will not be carried away. I will not be afraid. Because I'm sitting behind another radio station microphone, another presenter microphone, and I'm unable to deliberate. No. To deliberate. Let me sound more serious, like to deliberate. I won't be afraid. When you know the thing, you know the thing. Joseph Baga called Dino and generally shouting, we want water. He couldn't pour water on the table. Look. He couldn't pour water on the table. Yeah, my man Blamo from Radio Bush. The men wore their best Kosu, yeah. Joe, we have to go and get up for Kosu. I want my t-shirt. I drive like real shiggy dada. I beg you, yeah. I go there like shiggy dada. I mean, we're costume as I no. Sometimes it depends costume, but we make ourselves so simple. We come in look near ourselves, and everybody say diploma. No, I'm a microphone man. Yeah, my brother Blamo right here, he's smiling. Yeah, he said that small food we come eat on there. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8. Then when you're going to eat the salad will not be sour. Hey, God. Mama, you're sorry. I said, they say that's something you eat. They say you eat chicken burger, pizza burger. John, we are play with go. Nobody put plate in front of us. No. You take the plate and serve yourself. You go there, tell the lady. The thing that get take it and serve yourself, whatever you want. You say, pour more, she pour more. You say you can take it. Nobody too bad, man. John, we are called generally, then you say, they pour plate on the thing. You know, so we in Nukuta or Lokinta, where they come in family meeting, everybody put their plate down. No. It's an insult. It's an affront to the media. You carry our people over there. You couldn't give them a bottle of water from the onset. People tested. So people can drink the cow. They over there. No water. You can't go outside the protocol. The president in the hall. Where you go? No value to our people. No value. You kept the people and put BB plate in front of them. Why you put a plate there for? Why you put a plate there for? You make fun. You make mockery of our people. You think most of the guys that went over there, they went there because they wanted to see for themselves. They wanted to do comparison because some of them were privileged to go to gathering meetings that George Weah called. And they know they went there, they came back with smiles on their faces. With smiles on their faces. I'm wondering whether they pay your way. My man, they pay your way. Whether Joe Baga pay my man away. You come and you have a poor planning because you won't cover up after you insulted the media. We know you hate us at King's FM. We know that. But God loves us. You hate us, but God don't hate us. There are people in your midst that love us. Your hate for us, it will go after you. It will come after you. You can hate us? You think you can stop us from operating? No, you can't. You can't. You are hearing me? You can't. You think we're desperate to go sit down with you? We knew that how you ever to take how you and pay somebody way. You get each of the people over there how to pay their way. John, we are not carrying people in the corner. He signed on the paper. You wrote the get the cash and say you pay the poor way. The ambassador Fina Bono, she had respect to people. She put your transportation in envelope, flat envelope. Flat envelope. She call you, thank you. You open it, you hear a new song. Why he has done for me? Why he has done for me? What Waka can I do? Why he has done? You will hear it. When you open your envelope, the only thing you can hear is smile. Hey, John Weah. That the only play with John Weah say he want me with generate media, me manager and people can be fighting to the station. Me and me will go. I know you will not go. Who going? You will not go. They can be fighting and monitor because when you get to the Jamaica resort, I will not leave with the same. I will not leave here the same. I will not leave here the same way I came. I will not leave here the same. What? You go to Jamaica resorts? Some of them when they say, oh, over there the people can smoke, oh, the people can sell drugs, oh. But when they go there, the other guy go there and say, wait, Israel, I thought the person said, Joey, I can sell drugs here. I said, what you see? He said, my man. Look, that they play the men play good knives. Those that were dealing with social waters were going social waters, sir. Those that were going for their political waters went for political waters. Those that were going for religious waters, they went for religious waters. Those that were going for the Pokoro Paka, everybody, the whole place answer that, oh, music playing, yeah. Then we are on the other side, lecturing with men, they eating. Then we are playing tennis ball. Then everybody comes on. Yeah. They play bowling. Yeah, say easy. They put it easy. They put Jenny around. Hey, Joseph Baga hall, we can go to the hall. Joseph Baga want to call them to go to the hall there. Joseph Human Baga, he want to call Jenny to go to the hall. But John, we are playing, we go there. Everybody. And the Kenyan, the waitress, oh, I said again, so you read it as again. Just tell the girl what you want. You want Kalao? She will get you Kalao. You want Breezer? What you want? Just tell her, say, give me. She will ask you, what do you do? Do you Shintao? Or do you beer or stout or Savannah Draft? She just won't hear you. So you tell her she can just hold the freezer. Nothing you want out there. They both pay for the restaurant food. They're there. You go and serve yourself. You want eat and you eat and no restriction. In fact, the food there for journalists, you'll finish it. You'll finish it. That Joseph Baga called our people were there, so you couldn't get a bottle of water. Joseph Baga. And you know when the president entered the hall, you can't go outside again. That what happened to most of our men, they were tested. The men are tested. When the men are going in that place, men are happy. Yeah. I mean, when I be said to them, man, I move on, I leave a far buck. Yeah. A bucker. Someone else say, who Baga will get found with that? They were making plan money and said, oh, man, I move on, man, I get 250. I can settle things, go tomorrow, holiday. Most of the guys were calculating. Yeah, maybe we'll get something for transportation. Yeah, the way the holiday coming tomorrow, fast and pray, we can play good nights. Some people have already predicted. Some podcasts, they were calculating. Joe Bacala, the first time calling the Kanakari. So the thing will be fat. It will be fat. Some argue with you, but I had Joey, I can call it. When Joey was there, Joey, I call it. Can play in front of the men were arguing among themselves. I could imagine. I say, but you know, every time a new team, maybe that rescue system here, so that we can. Oh, so they put a play on the table. They that come with the red in the bucket. Put your fat face over it. I had what we know. I had to say that our chess conference. Oh, they were coming to everybody. Pick on your plate. Pick on your plate. Pick on your plate. Then everybody come inside. Oh, they said take away what there. Oh, Joseph Baga will get you take away. What? My men wore their best costume. Look, my man Julia went while they just observe. Julia and I went while they were just kind of observing to see why really they couldn't call. Why they call him for? But all the guys know when we go meet to on job, we are sent for us for meeting. Do you think Julia wanted to eat shawarma? They just went there to see what really. But you see, for us, no, we was not going to go there. You think Eddie are going to go over there? Going to do what? When they characterize him as an enemy of the state, why do you think Eddie going to do that? Why do you think Paul we are still going to do that? Should I go there? When they characterize me in that category, why should I go do that? I'll hear my opinion telling me Daniel Sano said, they can't do the ministry of information, you and your friend. I just look at that, I will beat Daniel Sano, you're not believing. I can't do that ministry, Daniel Sano attack me. It will be do or die. That when you see the people from Grand Crew coming in the city, the 12th traditional district, that time you see them coming in town. I eat bamboo. I inside bamboo. When I get better, the bamboo come from me, I can get big. Oh, because we create a class so you will go against her. Who cares? Nobody coming to you. Think of your ear shawarma yesterday. It all right. I want e-hands and burgers and what have you. Jenna called to dine restaurant, they will bring it. We are people with pride. We know you. Anyway, they said they get invitation. We know they couldn't get King's FM invitation. They couldn't get Freedom FM invitation. They couldn't get Voice FM. They couldn't get Banner FM. Those of us, they see us as enemies to the government. But when they were causing joy, we are mad around here. They were not enemies. Those greener gods in the United Party, when they were insulting John Weah Maya, who John Weah called the enemy of the state. When they call for meeting the John Weah, Smith to be sent for everybody. They make long line, we see them standing there. We know that they've been insulting the president, but they go, they eat the rat, they drink the water, the liquor, they drink the drink, then they go to take the transportation for Finabono. Who are saying things about them? Who are saying John Weah was tolerant? John Weah embraced the press. He celebrated with the media. He allowed the media to be a friend, even though they were critical on him. There were no pick and choose. Clarence Jackson, your Clarence Jackson, he used to go there. Now you tell me, boy, we are saying that lie, you laugh. Clarence Jackson, big brother Clarence Jackson used to go to John Weah compound. He was critical on the government. You heard the EPS say no Clarence don't enter. The staff said Clarence Jackson don't enter. No. Everybody was of value to George Weah. Everybody was of value to George Weah. When you are not tolerant, no, then you are missing the mark. Your fool, the old man. I learned that Joe Baga told them, say, you won't go for the interview. They say, Papa, don't go. Don't go. Eugene Fagon sent people to go spot to Truth FM. And they went to and said, oh, the people here, at that time, the EPS have already deployed. They went to Truth FM 1 hour to the program. They did their, I don't know what they can be checking around if somebody won't take Joe Baga. Joe Baga is said that trouble. Who can take trouble again? They went there, they did all their search. They were already deployed. Waiting. While they were there, Eugene Fagon sent 2 people from EFBC to go spy. When they went to spy, they told him, say, the paper cameo. He pick up telephone call. He start calling everybody. They call Jeremy Pia, they call Kula Fofana. Why they picking one proof? Why they picking one proof over all? Because Oni Rabo Penny, they don't know how Oni Rabo went through. He spoke with the president. They was a friend to Joe Baka. When Joe Baka was nothing, he was zero, flat. That Oni Rabo, he went to do a campaign. All of them more Ali, they stood over Joe Baka in that very studio. Oni Rabo are not their enemies. Oni Rabo are not opposition. It was not Musa Belete station that Joe Baka went in that town. The station that Eugene Fagon, Jerry Pia was saying they are not good station. And now Honorable Musa Belete station. Yesterday it was a place of refuge. But today it become a place as an enemy ground. They started well picking one proof. We're not lie. Let's stop it. Then they finish in the evening, they clandestinely, Nicodemously, they pick up telephone, start calling Oni Rabo, say, oh my man, you lead that thing, come to the play. Come to the play. Come to the play. You think Oni Rabo hungry or he greedy? He hungry, but he not greedy. You disgrace the man. Then you call in the man to go there, to go do what in there. What you scared of? You're afraid for Joe Baka to appear. Because when Joe Baka appeared, the people will latch him, they will tell him the secret of him. You will tell, they will expose all your evil deeds. So you're afraid. Because we will organize how Joe Baka will appear. You're high. We don't need Joe Baka to come on King's FM. We don't need him then. We don't need him yet. His president is absent nothing. We don't need him. Because you should make the president accessible. Jerry Pia afraid. All the book he learned, he's scared to come on. I dare Jerry Pia to come on any of our shows. He will be afraid. Why are you afraid? But why you should be afraid? Why Jerry Pia that can talk? Why you should be afraid to appear on any of our shows at King's FM? Freedom FM, Voice of Liberia, Banner FM. Why did you be afraid? They are educated people now. They're scared because the Liberian people will ask them the hard questions. The people know their deeds. They will bring the question. People in their mates will tell the people, ask the question. So that's why they're afraid of. Somebody will tell them, say, when the paper come there, you ask the question, the paper don't know about the thing. When you're talking, alarm will blow. So they're afraid. My man, when the paper go to that Odin Rabo, plenty will happen. And you know who they? That paper that's over to hear radio. The men in the cartel, the men in plane that drove back to not listen to any radio. So they prefer to have a stage managed interview at ELBC where they will just draw a promotional question for Joe Baka, and then they will place their own colors and restrict the main lines. And we know the guys then playing. The United Party now, the cartel, they will play their own color, they're picking and telling say your call. Then they will hold the line, you'll be calling, your call can't go through, but their own people will be calling and the call will go through. And they will be doing promotional thing. We want to thank you, Pape, for the other project that he didn't initiate. They will be telling him thank you for it. Then those of you now from CDC, from other political parties that want to participate, they will hold you on standby and say the line is basic. We knew all their plans. So that's what they want to do. So allowing Joe Baka to appear on OK or Truth FM is a threat to them. Because too many people will call. Truth FM will not restrain the calls. They will take the calls of the public. They will ask the hard question to the president, and they don't want it because they have agreed that Joe Baka should not be allowed to listen to radio. Joe Baka should not be allowed to read newspaper. They will brief him on what is happening in the country on a daily basis. And somebody talked to me, somebody talked to me and saying blah blah. Joe Baka not over appear on Spoon. Let him go appear on Spoon now. But before he appear on Spoon with Stanton, let him go appear. They will not do it. They say Stanton are enemy of the state. They can just hate the truth. When you hate those men on the vest, look. You think I was good? Even I want to send invitation. You think I'm going to go there for I talk about Ebi? I'm not going to go there. You know why I'm not going to go there? It's not because of Joe Baka. I was not going to go there because of Joe Baka followers. They are not good people. Many of them are not good. I was not going to go there. Though, guys, I couldn't. I'm waiting for my man, Chris. I'm waiting. I'll open the last month. We'll take your calls. Chris will come. I'm not going to go there. So tomorrow, you're starting about Israel. Israel too, man. Amen. That Sharama Israel, not Iye. That my Neo can be in your mouth now. You're going to be chewing my bone. The way my bone already, my arm in there, you see me say, and then when I vet, I can start getting big. There are no more. They are going to be chewing up with A's where man. Boy, we are. But boy, you couldn't that with that shawarma you wanted, you couldn't tell me. Then they put him and in a more now. But boss, you wanted shawarma, I could send you to Maureen Chicken. Say, if you want to go to Boulevard Palace, we couldn't send you there. You forced to go to Baka. Because if you got going to lay their eyes on AB. Eh? Yeah. Or see me. They coming. Look, we hungry, but we're not greedy. We hungry, but we're not greedy. Nobody. They conspire. That's what I was reading to you, Labyrinth. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah. My woman never knew down from West Bend. I can hear it. You know what I say? What I tell you? I beg you, yeah. That the way man went left for me, last night, I come see myself way behind the water. I will kill you there. What you say you brave for? You go to the Baka? Baka is not coming to do nothing, but the men behind Baka, they went hold me by my boxer. My trouser plus my boxer, they went hold it and left for me and send me way behind the ministerial complex. God. Oh, yeah. This is the part I love of the song. This is the part I love. Look, they don't love us. We know that love is genuine. When you love somebody, it is genuine. They don't love us. What they do? They whisper. They whispered. They conspire. They told their lies about us, but God favors us. They whisper. They conspire. They said the thing. They found clique. They found their cartel. And they told their lies about King's FN, but God favors us. So our character, they said, goes about it. Our integrity, they said, goes about it. Our faith in God, they question our faith. How can they be serving God and they talk the way they talk on the radio to the president? How they can be? But you will be in Joe Baka, our cousin Joe, we are man. You're a devil? Were you people devil? Or are you devil? I'm trying to give analysis of this piece of the lines of the song. They conspire. They say that I want to deal with them. Nobody deal with us. Any of you that make attempt, you will die into it. I've said this thing repeatedly. You will eat your own blood and drink you will eat your own flesh and drink your own blood. Listen to me. We will pass a mile that will not recognize, or as per scripture, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I pass between you, but I fear no foe, because the rod and the staff, the rod of God, his staff, they comfort us. Oh my God, man. Don't make me sound like preacher this morning. Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, though we pass in your midst with all your evil plans and all your evil calculations, we will fear none of you, because the rod and staff of God Almighty protect us. We will even sit in your midst. Every time we pass, you will not see us, because God anoint our head and our cup runneth over. You know what we experience all through our life? Surely, goodness and mercy. Surely, when it is surely, it is of good. It is of essence. It is of significance. Surely, goodness. Everything that follows us in what we do for this country is goodness. And one thing that pushes us to succeed, it is the mercy of God. Listen, you can't fight God elect. You can't fight God elect. You can't fight God elect. Hey, you can't fight. Listen, some of us, we came from inside Christendom. We are not perfect, but we understand the intricacies of biblical illustration. So you can't play on our intelligence. I beg you, yeah. I look like Sharama. I'm more than a Sharama. I'm more than a burger. They told their lies. They whispered to each other. They told their lies about us. They conspire. They plan to get after us, but they can't, because the Lord is our light and our salvation. The Lord is our light and our salvation. Whom shall we fear? The Lord is the strength of our life. Even when the enemies came to eat up our flesh, when they came to eat up our flesh, the Unity Party, they stumble and fell. When they come to eat up our flesh, what will happen to them? They will stumble and they will fall. Don't make me preach the money, man. I'm not a pastor. I'm a winner. Mon you put on the arsenal, see you. I'm the ball we are. Y'all will not see us. We are better in your mouth. Y'all will not see us. Our blood are better. Y'all will not see us. I beg you, yeah. My foot. I beg you, yeah, my foot. Tio, 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 tio. Tio, tio, tio. Tio, 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 tio. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, send water. Whoa, whoa. Hey, go on. Look. When your heart good, a good to be woo, be woo out. Oh God! And you must see BB played last night again. I know they take away when I say people carry take away. They say food waste. Oh, Joseph Waga. It was better I just go drive for the people. Oh, yeah. Babole, please can't get me water. Oh. Can't get me water. Oh. Babole can't get me water. Oh. Presidential meeting, annual presidential dinner with the media. Joseph Waga, they picking it around the trick. They gotta know how to steal from Joe Waga. Presidential what do you call it? Annual media presidential dinner. But when they get what up, man? Annual presidential. Whoa. Everybody? Everybody? Whoa. See whoa. Go check where on outside there. So, they put up me where. Yeah. Joseph Waga. Dino. Oh, you made fun of you. Oh, you doing Chris, where you at? Chris, please come here. Kenneth. Dino. Who bring Dino? Waga. Who bring? My pikin toba. He lock him go there. I want to come and walk. Oh God. Hey, la bro, when they come to it, just you. Oh God. Yeah, man. Yeah, the BB play. Look at they put a play for the people. Lower there. You see any water people? Eh? They told the BB play. They put it for the train. Now open the telephone now. I'm waiting on my man. Joey, I'm gonna call one meeting with all. I know the whole play will be back again. 077-223-9933. I get it. When I call it, okay, they send a code. Start 79, start 25. Start 79, start 25, 200, and then you can. Okay. wait, means he's on here. Okay. I will look at that, but let us Let us play star 79 and star 25 hash 077-223-9933 0886 304497 077-980-375 are the numbers you called me on this morning, and let's hear you. Let's hear you right here. Oh God. Deep money to me. Morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
How many times did I call you?
The Black Shema.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning, big brother.
You know, some mornings I must admit, the way you do your broadcast, the satire you attach to your broadcast, although you discuss serious issues, but it makes it beautiful. You know?
Okay.
Sometimes the way you reflect that, people, even the harshest of stories or issues, you can discuss it in a way that we can all enjoy. You know. But what is the dinner for?
Why not dinner yesterday? Oh God. Thank you, Black Shema. Let me lie. Hello, Tino. I want my manager to come out with the dinner. Where are the women lie? Oh God. Can't tell you what thing. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Good morning, Israel.
Morning, Mama.
Good morning. I saw that she was calling for all Mama point.
So I thought, yeah, so tears in my eye, laughing at me. Tears coming from my eye.
Israel, you know there's people already too. There's people want to imitate person in we are. That while they do all those things, but before I drop this land, I God be with every one of them.
Amen.
Israel, anyone that will pay you up for your, they will fall before your as Goliath fall on the feet of David. That how the people will fall. Israel, that God bless you. Let God take you from level to level. The enemy will fall before you. Anyone from the hair to the toe that people will pay you up for your Israel see the work of God. Those people, you will bury them.
Amen.
You are the one will bury those people because you are a social for those calamities. They will never imitate person. We are person. We are like person. We are way. You can't say person. We are added to your added. That one is the when they get you for all water. Because some of them, they were not there for person. Well, God will speak also them who want Israel. Just a beginning, I said, none of today, I'm going to buy here, but I'm going to go ready to because tomorrow I'll go to work. I will not be able to check. Because the people my market, none are working now. Because you're open doors for me.
Amen.
So I will not get a chance to go down there tomorrow. So I'm going here today to go ready. So they get my art. I will be there today. I will pay my tax. So that God will do.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel. How you coming?
I'm okay, Chief.
Yeah, thank you for the another discussion. My name is Vanny Kiadi, 1 billion reaction follower of Abraham Crossing William. But Israel, I really want to ask them, man, and he said that he have 42 years, 45-year experience. So he really want to tell us that he not get one experience. Why he can bring new idea? Why he not get no idea to create anything? Anything that Joria do, he always want to imitate from Joria. Look at how the people now go display their asset down there. So you go say generally down there that you not use getting water. Food say you not get to them. Transportation say you not get to them. Then you want to imitate Joria. That had to do the other shit. That they kind of thing again say that they want to govern this country. Everything in this country, no he no tea. No man, the people that really making washing in this country, man.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning. Hello?
My name is Hussein. I'm Hussein Kew. I call from Jacobstown, district number 2. I listen to the talking point. Israel, thank you always for the opportunity. Let me use the platform to appreciate the president on yesterday for inviting journalists, talk show hosts. They take away Israel. The president of the press union of Liberia was there, and he spoke on behalf of the press, all the journalists that were there. And what is the takeaway? He said, Mr. President, in the face, permit me, right, to rephrase your quote that love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia. Mr. President, love the press, think the press, and build the press. And he said to him, Mr. President, government entity owes the press a whole lot of money, which of course they do promotes and other things for the government. But the press is suppressed because government is not paying those liabilities to the press to empower them to keep them out. So, Mr. President, your government have to look in that direction to owe liabilities, to pay liabilities that have been owed by the government to those media entities. That was salient, that was excellent on his part. And you also said, Mr. President, to open a space that the media will be independent and credible. And then the president said to him, since I took over as a president, no media entity have been closed, no journalists have gone to jail, and we will continue
There be no journalist here.
He said?
Then brutal last journalist in town.
He said no journalists have gone to jail.
But Jota Bagana be journalist asking you, they say, answer that question. He be nobody yet.
Not to my knowledge, Asia. Maybe perhaps you can reference.
What you mean into your knowledge? What you mean into your knowledge? You can see everything is into your knowledge. Where you were not here when the BBC correspondent on SKD. You was not here. You was not here when Winston Blyden was slapped away. You was not here. Don't say you were here. You were here.
I think Vanny Dukley or one Vanny.
But you were here. Don't pretend that you don't know what happened.
You see, the one thing, right?
They say what Joe Bagana gave. They didn't send invitation to us. No, you that who think I can left to call on the radio. I should tell you, say I could get invitation with kind of show.
No, right?
Okay, then why they were selected? Why they extend invitation to all the radio stations, whether they are critical about you or not? Why they choose to?
So, but what I know of Freedom FM were represented
by who?
By Khan, I think Khan or I call him or what about him? Audible, right? Audible Khan.
Oliver Khan was there.
He represented Freedom.
Okay.
So I don't know for Kings. I don't know for Kings who represented Kings, but to my knowledge, I thought they served you invitation. For me, that's what I thought.
Nobody served us invitation, my brother. Nobody served us invitation. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah. Good morning, Israel. How are you?
Morning, I'm okay.
From the Milk and Honey Ground, NCA, this is Daniel Philly.
Okay.
And I will say politics, that I'm sweating and cutting and knocking off. That's my own thoughts, right? Thank you very much for the show this morning. But I think it was a good thing yesterday by the president to call in journalists, to share his thoughts, and they too share their thoughts, right? So the issue about food, in the building, most often when presidents call people to have dinner, I think if any misstep in sharing food in the midst of journalists, then it should be from those who were in charge of sharing the food. Well, I don't think the president was in the know that all journalists were not able to have themselves, drinking and other stuff, and the president would sit there consciously and just let it be.
The media you're talking about that the president invited, that all of the media in Liberia.
No, the thing is, Joseph Boakai is very conscious of journalists. He knows very well that journalists are important. Journalists are people who keep the peace of the country, except that other journalists involved into insulting and what have you. So if
which journalists involved into insulting? Or why you call insulting when somebody says Joseph Bagara worthless, that insult? Let me ask you. You know, I come in now, my brother. You talking about? I come in now. You on the show. I don't want you call. I don't want control in the show. So you got to listen to me.
Yeah. Look,
if you that there, if you are having an occasion and you want to invite the journalists, will you invite? Because I know George we are extend invitation to everybody, both in the rural parts and the urban part. Everybody can go there. So why did the government choose? Why they choose to select the media institution they want to be a part? If it is about the media, not everybody.
I think the president invited all media, except that some of those media, like Kings FM was, yesterday, I think they were denied, giving invitation or stuff. Maybe you yourself denied the invitation, at your station, but I think
But who brought invitation here, my brother? If somebody brought invitation, I would have said on the radio that we receive it, but we choose not to go. Nobody brought invitation to this station. Nobody brought invitation.
So then, okay, but then it was a misstep on their part. But I think the president meant well, and the president is doing a tremendous work in the country that everybody should commend. Yes, you as an opposition, you will say what you have to say.
No, I'm not opposition. I'm speaking for Liberia. We're not opposition. I also see how to be opposition. You not calling the radio and you who?
No,
but I wouldn't want to say to you, because if I can accept you as a brother to call on this radio, whether you support Joe Baka and respect it, why they can respect us too?
You yourself, you said it. You said when Joseph Baka were nothing, when Jeremy Pia, when all those guys are behind Joseph Baka, when they were nothing, when they were in opposition, George Weah used to call meeting. You said all that. And you talk about opposition, then why you don't want me to say
my man, you Joe Baka? So the way you call on the show, I should not allow you call on the show again.
No,
but I want you to understand now. We allow you to call. You support United Party. I respect your view. That's your choice. I allow you to call. So if you are calling something, why you can't call everybody? Whether Israel is critical on you, invite Israel. Whether Israel refuses.
It was a misstep.
That misstep. It was intentional. Nothing called misstep, my man. Thank you, man. What you call misstep? The thing was intentionally done is a misstep. Money, yeah.
Yeah.
You told us one Isha Rama.
Yeah, man. April and Charlie,
go ahead.
Yeah, Israel. I want to thank you for a show. Israel, they won't probably yesterday that Lion left for play for you. Lion go tell level say I'll fool you. Then level two know you go you play why you go say level. I play now. You start playing. After a level 3, in the pay for water inside. Lion open it, nothing inside. Then so already say I'll fool you. Then report it in the pay go open it. That's what Praga do yesterday. Praga people very well that you want to go with people. They bring the media communication for everybody or everybody to go there. With me that yesterday, but if we say, I was saying thank you for a show. We'll be there. Yes, we will be there tomorrow. We'll be there to party God.
Amen. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Abi, you're trying to call me from the US. Abi, you can put your calls through. Let me hold on. Let me go to the diaspora. What do you call oversight? The main intentionally did it is the oversight. We'll tell us one Isha Rama. Good morning, Abi.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for the show this morning. Look, he just said the thing right. The thing was covered up. That thing was not playing properly. So what you holding with Hussein Kerwood? The thing was a cover of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Anything you rush to play, it can be playing properly. You're talking about food. We invite the journalists. If they don't get food, the blue will go on. It's not the president. It's not a crowd for one of them invite the people or whoever supposed to cater for the occasion. You know, and so he says something. You see, in the West, journalists call out journalists. Yeah, Fox News calls us CNN and MSN. They call one another when somebody feel that it's something. But you like, oh no, my brother doing a party, no, in the journalist society. No, in no society. You call your friend if they do the wrong thing. You understand? And you call somebody named Clarence Johnson. I never even thought that Clarence Johnson was going to even be attending some of those program that person we are usually calling.
When we are called, Clarence will go there.
You understand what I'm saying? This guy has said on radio thing that he get the magic one, he knows everything. And today, his mouth closed, he's not talking.
No, he's talking.
He's not talking. He's not talking. No, seriously. He's not talking. And journalists in Liberia are not calling up people because yesterday your mouth was wide. Today, you close your mouth, you're not talking. It's wrong. Because journalists are the twist mother. I know everybody got a political side, even yesterday in the West. You see people say that on CNN, they try to cover up the Democrat. Put on Fox News, they try to cover the Republican. But sometimes you say something, I never thought that guy was going to go there. To one of the, I'm telling you, another program that president will call.
I challenge you. I've done that many times. You have received transportation many times.
You understand what I'm saying? This guy's my old fella because my late grandmother from Bon County, Sanoye, and that guy from Bon County, boy, I like that she sees the balls that but not today. He's talk. He can't talk. You can't talk. Now, Wusi Kerry said on another, I think on your show yesterday that, generally when you meet president, your level change. So all the people that were there yesterday, the left change now, Wusi, and that Wusi are asking now. The people left change? I said, Wusi, man, this man are paying politics for 40 some more years, they say. Has he ever changed anybody's life? No. So by you meeting him just as a journalist, and you see what people were saying and they're holding their faces, I saw, that other one, Adula Kiatama, I know he's journalist, Adula Kiatama, that journalist. My boy, like bro, in trouble, my boy.
Some other guys even went over there to just see what Joe Parker called him.
I know.
They just were like Julia was there. Julia went there to see why they call him over there, to just see what they want to see. But I'm talking about Julia, but you must be fair. You must be fair. From the Freeport talking about Guaca, maybe that oversight, they didn't invite you. But the other
what kind of oversight?
Not oversight. It was intentional.
It's not, it's not no oversight. Like the White House, even people, you see at the president, answer journalists, where you from? You from ABC? Oh, I see why. You from CNN? Oh, I see why. You see, so the people say, oh, when president told the journalists, say, oh no, it's not good. No, but you see, so many guys are hypocrites. Some of them are hypocrites, seriously, and they know where that country will move forward. We got to be fair to one another. If you are a journalist, your friend journalists worked hard yesterday, and today they're not talking. You call them out. You call them out. That's the only way the country move forward. But say, oh no, they think that society. So when the other person doing bad, we're not talking. It's wrong. Wrong for the society. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. I hope I can take Joseph too there from the diaspora. Joseph Colley, I can take him. Let me come to the female line. Good morning.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, my son. Let God bless you. But me and you, I think I'm going to be black. And me, in my dog, in my house, you that was black. You message your melody to a deal. You won't come and take some from church we are when you call a journalist. He said, well, you against me, you talking for me, everybody come and speak their mind. How do you know what name? I said, we are there, we will do it the right way. Why would you tell my son? It's a disgrace. So we say, tell. Now you will tell people when you meet the president, your life will change. See what kind of life? The minute you change your life for good 20 years, you are walking around here. You will put you all shoes on here. So they tell people when you meet president, walking your life with Jesus. So you tell the baby boy, who take care? Why is this with my son? You read for debate of Freedom FM for my city. We say you can't say it. But live in this country, my son, who take care, even your life can be changed on a black government. It can never. You don't do what you like, even talking for the country. If you don't ever follow the way you don't know, don't force yourself to do it. You want to run that man, do not tell him anything. Let him tell you to do in this country as a government, President Bogan didn't know. The first plan yesterday. You understand? This is not planning. No man who say, oh, and President Bogan this and that, nonsense. Good name, my child.
Thank you, Mansisi. Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. Let me talk to a few more callers. Let me talk to Joseph there from the USA. Joseph, good morning. Okay. Joseph, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joseph Colley, calling from New York. And to all Liberian people, to the brother who say when you meet the president, your life changes. Maybe he mean the president in life himself. Those are the false rules people carry around. Maybe if you say you have met the president, maybe he changed your life because you were there and living alone. You have met the Liberian people now. His life has changed. Maybe that's what you meant to say. He was all alone. He met the Liberian people to put him into position. Now his life has changed. Maybe that's what you meant. And then the president himself talking about, criticism, is not a threat. It's placed a platform for the government to learn. What have you learned? The Liberian people telling you said they are suffering. You buy $1 million car and driving. You who said that you causing to ride wheelbarrow, you ride wheelbarrow. But you buy $1 million, so you don't know. You didn't learn that the Liberian people are suffering. You didn't learn that it will cause problems for the government or what you're doing of having 2 speakers in the country, your regime speaker, and you're spending money illegally. Because whatever the passing is illegal. That's what the Supreme Court has said. But you got them doing all of these things. Then you say you're learning. Well, what kind of learning process is that? The court is telling you are on the wrong path, and you say, yeah, it's good. Then you say you're learning. But you guys go sit down there. Well, you got nothing to contribute to the Liberian people. While the masses are suffering, they don't have food to eat. Then you want to sit down here and talk trash.
Okay.
Brother, God bless you all, man. You will learn.
Thank you so kindly, my friend and brother Joseph. God. Okay, let me take the guy. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, brother Israel.
Yeah.
My name is Alvin Dana, and I'm calling.
Okay.
You see, brother Israel, for me, I would like to shift the blame on the press union of Liberia. Because if a president call for all journalists and then you happen to get a listing and see that certain radio station is not part of that particular thing, I think you have to be asking questions to know why is the cause that, because you say all journalists, why is the other radio station is not part of this particular thing? But like you just said, they got people who just go there because of their own interest. They get time for all of people.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell me say an organization and then they exclude certain group of people from all of the organization, and all of this say that instead of you have to checkmate that particular thing to the Ministry of Information, but then you accept it and go say that on that particular thing. You people as a media, you're in together on the media, no. You're in together like the government have bought certain group of people. Now, anything the government tell them, they just have to accept it. Because for what went on yesterday, it began to screw all of radio station, and then the president of Liberia said down there and accept such things. For me, I should be bring on the president of Liberia.
Okay.
I'm trying to pray for my man KOK. I hope I don't want to say my name. I pray for him.
Thank you. Good morning. I heard you. Thank you.
Morning,
Yeah.
See you, Bobby, calling you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I hear you happy, lovely. Me, I'm unhappy because we now be me small. Say I told you about my travel for the room business. So maybe now I'm not happy. Tomorrow I am supposed to be there by even 7:30. But now I don't know what I'll do now. Even to go and register, I don't get no money. So he rough on me.
You say you got money to go pay your due? CDC, Papi?
Yeah, I'm looking for a place. I told you my landlord and I break their place on the alley. So the man say will move to my own place. So I'm gonna look for a place. Only thing is the CDC that want to give me time. Not so then he finish post me a long time.
Okay, we'll talk to you next week. Probably I will call you to join me on the show one of those days next week. Don't worry. Yeah?
Okay.
You'll come so we can solve this place business.
Okay.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Okay. All right, I'll take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. My name is Joseph B. Harris. I do join from my comfort zone, Kema resident, so Mogadishu, Bowman County. Everybody, I want to say thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for the topic on discussion. And you know, this thing, it is God. That anything on this song, when you're doing it, do it to the best of your ability. Open hands to people. They have to stretch hands. They have to give. If they have $10, that or nonsense, they out to the people who need of it. And that is the man that we call the former president, Governor Labro, the man who's in a gap for the country. And to be Labro, to be part of the world today is the former president, we are. And so anybody that go against him, man, you are bound to fall. We are saying that meeting yesterday, that was 419, that fly. I was fly, people here share. Nothing good come like this. We tell God say you guys will not go, you're not went there. Because we know King Southern Journey have been targeted already. We have put away on Freedom Essence, what's on Liberia. So nothing good will come all of that meeting yesterday. Journalists who put you on a fish, that oh yeah, thank God, I didn't met with the personal or something like that personal. But what kind of an meeting? I change your life. I want to change your life. So the issue, people issue. The issue of the due payment book we free from the Swim Market Blood chapter. And by tomorrow we will be in Numbers to the headquarters tomorrow. We are planning to leave from here Swim Market District to be in the Mauritius City to our headquarters CDC tomorrow, Congota, and to be part of the official launch of that due payment book. Thank you all so much for putting the time. Good day, Chief.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, boss. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Yes. Imagine the journalists that will go in there 6 o'clock. They cannot go home and eat and come back. Was that oversight? Was that oversight? Those look, darkness and light cannot be the same. Darkness cannot comprehend light. So all those they give paper to, they are the light of Liberia. Number two, the man who said that oversight, when they put your name on the death paper, it was an oversight. All your name that listed to die, it was an oversight. No, if Hassan Kewu say when you meet a person, your life will change. Then they send you money from overseas, you run to go take it. Why you say you're giving to the misfortunate? Say he made a president, he own a life not change. When they send him money from the diaspora, they will say, you're giving to the least fortunate. Let the people be truthful in a Liberia. Let it be truthful because God was coming, the thing are coming for them, they know it. All those journalists that go over there, the people they want to see you so that they can know you. When they went to pick, they will not make a mistake. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Chris is already here from the CDC. You can see him on the screen there. He's dressed up in there. You can see him with his CDC barrel, making prepared today, making set today. So we'll soon talk with him. We'll pause a little bit and talk to him. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Emmanuel Instrument Junior. Abraham Cousin, William Pekin, joining from THK 2, Mosrado County.
Man, you talk for
Thank you for the topic this morning. You know, Israel, let me say this. All radio stations are defending the CDC. All the journalists they are protected by the Liberian people. And listening to people saying Joseph Boaga is people threatening the journalists who protecting the CDC, especially George Weah, it just looks funny to me and sounds funny.
These people, they can't do anything. Maybe they're trying to make you a friend. You people are protected by the Liberian people. One mistake for this minute to come on and say they're closing one of these radio stations. I take any responsibility for anything I say there. It will be the greatest crisis in Joseph Human Baka Bridge. These people are just jokers. They don't even know what they're saying. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let's hold the calls. Let's hold the calls now. Let's wait a while. Let's hold the calls. All right. Let's hold our calls, and there are important information you need to get relative the. So hold your calls. Stop calling yet. Hold your calls. Chip. You hold your call. You don't call yet. The guest from CDC is here, and we're going to talk more about the dollar rally. That's the due launch tomorrow. And so let's listen to him a while. We'll come back to you people and take your calls and talk more on this issue plus the issue of the CDC. Good morning, Chris, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Israel, and good morning to the Liberian people, partisans of the mighty Coalition for Democratic Change, sympathizers, and well-wishers. It's good to be here again.
I see you with your CDC bearer.
Yeah, I'm getting in full readiness and I'm getting in gear. This is our party's regalia. And when you see your true revolutionaries in this particular form, then it means he's ready for the task ahead.
So you're prepared for the task ahead?
I'm prepared for the task ahead.
What the day is? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Will be
Tomorrow is the final day.
the final day.
Yeah, and tomorrow is the day of the launch and the celebration of the due payment. The reason I say celebration of the due payment, because I see Liberians, they are giving back to the party, but they are joyously giving back to the party. So that's a celebration. It has never happened anywhere in Liberia, and it's happening now in the CDC. So we are grateful to the partisans, firstly to the Almighty God, and to the partisans of the Congress for Democratic Change.
Okay, so let's look at some of the information, specifically the one that has to do with those in the diaspora. Concerning the WhatsApp,
Yeah,
the WhatsApp number.
So the WhatsApp number, we ratified it yesterday, as I informed them I was going to tell the office to work on it, and they did. So there's one WhatsApp number, which is the orange number, which is 0778 227758. If you put in that number, you'll see the CDC due payment flyer and the logo it carries. That's the WhatsApp number for the inquiry. And the other numbers are there for the inquiry too, but they are not WhatsApp number. The 0886 52 603 is one of those numbers, and 077 0777 81 33 1 and 0886 41 66 37. These numbers are there for inquiry, but the main number are there for WhatsApp is 0778 22 7758. That's the WhatsApp number.
The 0778 22 7758.
Yes, that's the WhatsApp number that you can, the people in the United States and around the world can use. If you do your payment, then you can send the information through WhatsApp for your receipt to be prepared and sent through that medium. So that is the significance of the WhatsApp number. But the other numbers there, people are there to answer those phones. So you can call if you need an inquiry, you can call and people will answer you. So the due payment is on course. And yesterday, we had a jubilant mood at the party headquarters yesterday. And thanks to the many partisans that turned out in their numbers. You know, CDC is always all about numbers. Yesterday, Our rescue mother birthday was celebrated in grand style, and we enjoyed ourselves yesterday. When the enjoyment was going on, concomitantly on the sidelines, people were paying their dues. So you go at the party headquarters today is a holiday in Liberia, and if you go at the Congress City, the national headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change, you have the opportunity to pay your dues today, because tomorrow will be a very, very long line. Very, very long line. You know, many persons are waiting for the due lunch to pay their dues. But people who are far away from Masurado can begin the process of their due payment through the mobile money number. Yes, you can begin the process, and when you do the mobile money payment, you can also screenshot that particular message and send it to this number that I'm talking about, the WhatsApp number. They will send you a receipt through that number. The day you have chance, if you are passing, you go to the national headquarters, you can pick your due book. Or when the party is ready to move outside of Monrovia, at the very headquarters, your due book will be there for pickup. So that is what's happening now at the headquarters of the CDC, and we are really, really grateful to our many partisans who have expressed great deal of interest in this due payment. And one thing I would like to remind you on: do not go to the money changers to say, or the mobile money or dealers to say, I came to pay my due. I told you like yesterday, put your money on your phone. Put your mobile money on your phone and go through this process. Let me read the process for you that you will go through, and it will just be easy. Then you're done with your due payment. So for Orange Money, you will dial star 144 star 253 star 920 602, and then you press hash. That is for USD. Orange Money. Let me read again. Orange Money for USD. Star 144 star 253. I want you to pick up your phone. Do it along with me. Pick up your phone. Do it along with me so you can follow the process. You can know the process. You can save the particular number in your phone. Say CDC due payment process or CDC due payment number. So that when you pay today, when the other month comes, you will not have or difficult tax in processing your payment. So pick your phone up or sheet of paper and a pen. You write this down. Star 144 star 253 star 920 602, and then you press hash. I think you know what they call star and what they call hash on your phone. You press hash, then you send. It will ask you for the currency. When the currency is all right for USD, they will just go straight to the amount. Since that is USD, there's 253 a account for USD. It will go straight to the amount. You plug in the amount. Take for typical example, if you want to pay $12 for the whole year, and that comes with a price. If you pay $12 today and you go at the headquarters today, it comes with a price. There's a beautiful CDC t-shirt, due payment t-shirt. I'm sorry it is not on me now, but it's well cutting and very, very beautiful. If you paid your $12, the party will appreciate you with that t-shirt and a certificate showing that you have paid 1 year due for the Congress for Democratic Change as a partisan on the program day tomorrow. Hear me? If you paid your money now, you do the process now, and maybe when the rain have subsided, because when I come it was raining, when the rain subside, you go at the national headquarters office today and present your message, your $12 message, to the due payment office. They will log you in and print your certificate, and then you will be able to, you will be awarded a t-shirt and a certificate. So that's one of the many things that we will be doing tomorrow. People will be awarded certificate tomorrow. So let me read the number again. *144 *253 *920 602 for USD. Then you press hash, you send. You do the process, save that message, and send to 0778 WhatsApp number 0778 227758. Then you are clear. You are clear. So for the LRD payment, the LRD due payment, you will say LRD style, you dial star 144 star 164 star 920 6002, and then you press hash. The only difference here is the 164 for LRD and USD 253. That is the only difference. So for the Lone Star mobile money, you will say star 156 star 3 star 0886 097 451 hash, and then you send. That is the process. I hope you are following. For those that are far away and will not be able to be at the national headquarters on tomorrow, but we are encouraging every partisan from all facets of our society, the looks and corners of Montserrat County and beyond. You hear people talk about Grand Cape County. They are coming from Grand Cape County to pay their dues. You hear people talking about they are coming from Bond County to pay their dues. So what's more about you that right in Montserrat County? Come at the party headquarters on tomorrow. The program will be starting by 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. the program will be starting. Like I told you before, I said GD Bank will be there, UBA will be there, Orange Money will be there, and Lone Star mobile money will be there. So maybe you don't want to be seen, yes, but you want to pay your dues. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There are possibilities also.
Yeah. Even people from this government, they are paying their dues.
Yeah, you know the partisans?
Yes, they are paying their dues. You don't want to be seen. You say, I don't want to be known, but I want to contribute to the CDC. Because they know that in the not too distant future, 2029 is around the corner due to the dismal performance of their leadership. They are losing hope in the United Party. So they are trying to make this decision. He said, you can't put your egg in one basket. They all are on the sidelines too. So let me read the GD Bank due account number for the CDC so that you can know. USD 20333 129 3210. That is the GD Bank USD account. The LRD Liberian dollars account for the CDC due payment is 20,329,3110. That is the GD Bank LRD account. The UBA account, CDC due payment, you go to the UBA bank, you say, maybe you forgot about the account number, you say, I want CDC due payment account number. They will give you a. The number is 530-303-1000-2603. That is for USD. LRD is 530-303-1000-2612. That is for LRD. So Liberians, partisans of the Congress for Democratic Change, I'm here today to remind you about tomorrow's program. Don't sit there. Be a part of the process, because our future depends on what we do today. We all are talking about 2029. We're turning our setback into a great comeback. So in preparations for a great comeback, we all must contribute our little quota towards the building process, the recalibration process of the CDC. Many years, Ambassador George Manneh Weah and few hands full of people have sponsored activities in the CDC. It's now time as common citizens and partisans of the CDC to take the bull by the horn, to take our ownership. We're not speaking in a negative form to say we're taking our party. No, the CDC belongs to the grassroots. So, own your own party. You will have voice when you pay your dues. You will have voice in decision making in the party. That's why we catalog all of the various due payments for executive committee level to the least, the grassroots in the CDC. So if you are an executive member of the CDC, I don't think you will say you don't know how much you're going to pay. It's just $100 US or its equivalent. CDC Legislative Caucus, I saw some legislators in the due payment office. They have already paid 1 year. And Israel, something happened in the due payment office.
Okay.
There's a boy who brought his 1 year due. He paid his wife 1 year due and his little son. That boy, I don't know. He's a Shushan boy. And his son will be certificated. You know why we're certificating the son? Because he's already on the academy of the CDC. And we will award him certificate of appreciation. We're not certificating the father, because the father already know the terrain. He introduced his son to the terrain, how to be a staunch member of the CDC. The child is 2 years old. They may pay 1 year due. He paid for a wife. He paid for himself. That's be a true, conscious, patriotic citizen. I saw another person. He said, almost all my children reach 18. So I'm going to pay their dues. They're going to acquire the due book. So with that kind of a person, he will have a say in the CDC in future to come, because he has not reached the voting age. But his parents, they are already mentoring him into the People's Revolution. So you hold a position within the Congress of Democratic Change. I don't think we need to tell you that you should pay dues.
But are you people getting the positive response from those executives within the CDC, from the level of the national legislature to that of party leadership? Are you getting their
Yes,
in terms of their due?
Yes, and they all will be at the national headquarters.
Are they going to showcase it tomorrow?
Yes, they are going to showcase it tomorrow,
including the political leader.
Including the political leader, he's going to lead the process.
He's going to lead the process.
Yes, when the due payment is officially launched, then the process begins.
I was told that from all indication, from statistics, the older folks are like in the lead.
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah. And to the young people, we need to double up.
The older folks are in
the older folks are in the lead. Our mothers. That shows ownership. Because when our mothers are they are getting in the lead of this due payment, they will tell their children, say, let's go to pay our quota to the CDC. So Israel, you go to the party headquarters now, you will see people there. Because I was talking with the chairman. The chairman said we will be here earlier than what it was. Because tomorrow, I mean last night now, he said tomorrow will be a big day. Tomorrow will be holiday and people will pull in. The other days were not holiday and people were pulling in. One more about today and tomorrow. The party headquarters will be jam-packed to capacity. And those citations for all walks of life, they are gearing up. Because the people have felt the pinch of suffering within this 1 year. And many persons are making up their mind. The style of leadership of President Boakai have made people to make a conscious decision. Rule of law has been broken down already. The fight at the national legislature have discouraged many Liberians, interference in the judiciary, sacking civil servants, so many things, brutality against the motorcyclists, teachers protesting, the many promises that were made. President Boakai told our mothers that in my regime, I will not allow child to sell on the street. But what you see today is total, I don't know how to term it. You see child selling on the street between cars. He knew quite frankly they could not lead accordingly how they promised the Liberian people. Was just a cliche. It was just a political bluff. They lied to the Liberian people. You can lie your way to power, but you can lie to govern. That is what the reality is today. They are facing difficult time. And I tell you, more difficulties is at hand. Because you're already increasing taxes from 8% to 12%. Things are already difficult. Then you're increasing taxes. They are facing difficult time in government. They're going to Metal Steel, negotiating with Metal Steel to credit 2-year taxes. 2 years. It means they're crediting 2026 and 27 to use it for 2025. Because they're not getting money from international community, they're not getting investors. When the country rule of law is broken down, how will investors come into the country? You see police brutality all over the place. You see citizens are crying. You see, I I don't know, deaths, dead bodies all over the place. And these were the things that they beat on the CDC for. When somebody died naturally, they would do propaganda out of it and say that CDC government killed the person. Today, catching up with them. Like I said yesterday, the LRA auditor that died. What can we say now? Should we make Margaret out of it? No. Somebody's husband, somebody's father that died that mysterious death. We cannot make Margaret out of it as the way they did in the past. So Liberians are tired. That's why they are gearing up in their numbers to say, we want the CDC. Let's go back and fix things out. Ambassador George Manewia was doing extremely well. Look at from the Stockton Creek Bridge here to Simple Bridge. That money was the governor of Liberia fetched that money, and they got the money from the Japanese government under President Weah. And do you countenance why NDMC, the company that is doing the role, still doing the role?
And I think that's the same MDMC.
Yes.
That was using.
And that company, to tell you, John Ubuti, the owner of that company, is from the CDC. But he's doing the role. So they clicked to their mind that you cannot take the contract from him because the money was already acquired by President Weah. Now, when the role is done now, they will say, Joseph Baka project. Now, how they're stealing all of Weah's project. Since they came to power, not one project that they have done. One. On their own, as a signature project, they have not done it. So the Liberian people are seeing all these things happening. That's why they're mustering the courage to be able to support their party in preparations for 2029. Nobody going to say surprising. Me that, yeah, I'm not sitting. Like my other brothers and sisters out there, we are not sitting. We're going to stand by our political leader, the executive committee of our party, and all of our partisans.
And these projects, I remember vividly when Madam Saliv, she did the Japanese freeway.
Yes.
And former President Weah took over. When he was doing the dedication, he invited Madam Saliv.
He invited Madam Saliv.
You initiated this project.
Thank you very much.
The second phase, I want to recognize you.
Yes. And even he did it to the ministerial complex.
And the ministerial complex, he said, to keeping her legacy, remember.
Yeah.
I don't think he was supposed to name.
Yes.
He's not the one that did it. Yeah. But he named it after
her. That's leadership.
Remember.
That is the practical sensicality of leadership.
Exemplify recognition. But what you think is it that the Unity Party government don't see anything coming their way? So the projects initiated by the CDC government is better, let's name it after us and make it happen.
That's sheer arrogance.
Thinking that the Liberians are not in the know.
Hypocrisy. Maybe sheer arrogance.
Maybe Liberians are not in the know that these projects.
No, but that's why we need to continuously come on the radio to educate our people. Because to tell you, Liberia is a gullible society. If you don't educate vast majority of our people, sorry to say, they are uneducated. Only a small number of the society, they are literate. So that's why the propaganda of the Unity Party worked against the CDC. Because lack of education made the people to believe that such a things were going on. They saw it as true. But we need to come and sit and tell our people, and thanks to you guys, you people are doing extremely well. Very, very much. So I want to urge all citizens, wake up from your dreams and come to the reality of life.
The 2029 is not too far. We're in April. We'll soon be in December. And we enter in 2026.
Yes.
CDC people, like you said earlier,
yeah,
propaganda is what the Unity Party used.
Yeah.
Evil propaganda.
Lies and deceit.
And our people buy into it.
Yeah.
How do you intend? From all indication, I want to believe that CDC is bringing on board everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Whether you were disenchanted yesterday, you are bringing everybody. What are the plans like to keeping your partisans duly informed, visit them on a regular basis from the district level, create possibilities that we make them, to know that we from the CDC, we are hopeful, we show of coming back, and if we come back, this is what will happen. What is the party thinking about to keep our partisans, duly informed and part of the process?
Israel, that's why you see us, we have started the ball rolling. When we held that program that day, turning our setback into a great comeback. We weren't joking. Ambassador George Manuel Weah, the standard bearer of the CDC, will soon kickstart his thank you tour.
Oh, you mean?
He will tour the entire country.
The president? The former president?
The former president will tour the entire country.
Okay.
Telling his people thank you. The reason he did not do it earlier, it was simply because the time that was stipulated for that, our former senator of Nema County passed on. So we could not be doing thank you tour. Then the impasse at the national legislature erupted the whole process. But notwithstanding, the party is planning on going to the nooks and corners of Liberia, telling our people thank you and spreading the message of 2029.
Okay.
We're not campaigning. Before the day reach, the people will already be abreast with the situation. Before 2029.
Mm-hmm.
Because this due payment will have a complete database. We'll keep our people informed. We're going to re-energize our structures in the various counties, the various districts, the various zones, and all of the corners.
So it means that CDC is going to be more robust, more active. Like sometimes in the past, I've used to see you passing in district, CDC of sub-office were open, music were playing, people were busy. Are you going to do it that way, or are you going to wait up to 2029?
No, we're not waiting. I'm from the Youth League as the National Vice Chair for Human Resource Development.
Mm-hmm.
One of my sole responsibility is to join the chair on mobilization to recruit and retention of members.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to put our hands on deck and go to the various counties. We're going to start soon, together with Imaya Moba Johnson, Memina Carr, Fidel, Alvin C. Wisa. We're all going to join on a team, go from county to county, reawakening the place where weak structures are. We're going to re-energize that structure.
Okay.
The place where the men are in the 4th year, we're going to allow them to do their work.
So you're going to keep all of your sub-office across the 15 sub-political division active?
Active.
So that means
very, very active.
That means anything that's happening here in Maserati.
Yes, simultaneously.
concomitantly take place across the country.
It will be taking place across
Do
the
you have the
country.
resources for that?
That's why we are putting every mechanism into place in getting the necessary resources. Don't think that, Ambassador, we are a sitting.
You need vehicles.
Yes.
You need logistics. You need offices. You need stationaries.
Everything. We will put hands on deck to make that happen.
So you're going to be putting all monies you're raising from your due payment?
The due payment will not only go to buying logistics or or furnishing our offices. No. Due payment will also be helping partisans.
Chris, most of your partisans are victims of the circumstances, especially what is unfolding, the things that the Unity Party is doing. Now that you recalibrating, you bringing together all of your partisans across the country, are there plans as you open these offices across the country, make them more robust and proactive? Are there plans to build the human capacity of your partisans, or maybe strengthen them in creating possibilities for them while they await 2029? Because many of them are jobless, many of them are alone.
Yes, there are plans. If you can record in the Youth League document, the resolution of the retreat that was held in Bikano, we talk about vocational training in our various counties, our various offices. We talk about vocational training for our partisans. Currently, at the Monatech, the Cloudwear Medical Institute is operating at Monatech currently.
Medical?
Yes, we have a nursing school at the headquarters currently.
But is that place closed now?
No, they're getting it wrong. Go there on a school day, you will see the girls in their nursing uniform. Yes, beautifully dressed. The coordinator of District Number 10, Coordinator Mayengo, is spearheading that project.
Okay.
Yes, it's ongoing. And that is the dream of the Youth League, to spread vocational trainings to the various counties.
Beneficiaries are only from the CDC, or you make it your priority and then stretch up to other people?
Yeah.
The priority is seditions.
Priority
and then you
is
stretch
sedition, then you stretch it out.
You still can win political souls.
Yeah, you can win political souls for your programs, your policy. All these things can bring people onto you. So that's why we're doing.
People depend on
we have the brightest minds in our party.
People depending on the CDC, and a lot of things are going to look for. Like you're talking about the nursing area. I show you want to help old folks. You want to help people who are challenged medically, give free. It's these are things that people look forward to the CDC for, especially in this trying time.
You know, the CDC is a movement. It's not just a political party, but it's a movement. A movement that cares for the downtrodden masses, the common people. So our chairman and the executive committee will put all these strategies into place in helping our partisans. Because on a daily basis, we hear cries from all angles. So we must be able to not entirely taking care of the needs of our people, but to help in some direction. That's what political parties are for. Not just to lure the votes. Then when they cast the vote, then you forget about them. No, the CDC is not like that. That's why we praised Rescue Mother yesterday. And we told her, Rescue Mother, you've been doing it for our mothers, but you need to redouble your effort. Because we got fake rescue mothers around, but she's the only rescue mother in our party that we see that helping a lot of people, and we will do it on a broader scale, a bigger capacity. So that's what we intend to do.
Since the kick up of the jumpstart of this,
the due payment. Yes.
How is the feelings of the political leader? How is he feeling about it? What is his own response as it relates to the bid up?
The bid up.
What is he saying about it?
The political leader is in high gear, high spirit. He's spirited by the enthusiasms that have been created amongst the common people. Being a political leader of the people, when you see your people in a joyful mood, then you get spirited. So you see the political leader in a high spirit. He's spirited by the joyful mood that the people have put themselves in for the launch of the due payment. So Ambassador George Manawia will be all smiling tomorrow at the headquarters in giving out the message to the partisans, encouraging them. Because for far too long, he been taking his monies in sponsoring the CDC. When I say it's wrong, he's been doing extremely well, but the people want to take on their party, take on the responsibility to support their party. That's what the people are thinking of. Because 2029, like I said, it's not a year of bread and butter. No. Don't take that. You say it's a year of your bread and butter, you'll be making mistake. Because the United Party, they are over the state coffers and they know how to steal. They're going to put in every strategy to siphon the state coffers to be turned into campaign funds. So, to match that, we have encouraged our partisans. In fact, the partisans yearn for this, and now they are in full readiness to support their party to 2029. That's why we make it. Yeah, if you see the due book, you will see from 2025 to 2029. Then the book will expire. Then you can go for a new book.
Okay. Now let's interact with the public.
Yeah.
So you can call us now. You listen to Chris. So call us and let's hear you. Probably you have questions. You need some clarity. The time is yours. 077-223-9933, 0886309, 086304497, or 077798035. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Emmanuel Freeman, Abraham Cousin, we are beginning once again from district 2. Yeah, let me say thank you for my senior comrade in studio.
Yeah.
You know, people are listening, everybody is happy for what's happening. And just imagine, a blind man just left my place asking me to take him to the party headquarters tomorrow. You know, everybody want to pay their due. And let me say this to the government. We are not going to protest. So we don't want no police to our party headquarters. We don't want no police to our party headquarters, no police around our party headquarters. We are not going to protest. We are going to discuss about our due and have our program to come safely. Yeah. So, nothing much to say, but to tell the guys in studio, thank you. And I paid the gentleman in studio. I don't know if I can get his contact yet, because I really want to be in touch with him. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. My name is Odi Tela, and I call you from Ghana to meet you, sir, Banasville Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother in studio did something that I really want for the citizens to do now, even if it can be long, like the thank you tour, to go to the various counties, the various districts, and tell the people thank you. So that, at least they can know that what we went to ask them for 2023, they gave it to us, but God didn't agree for us to win the election, so that they can still be with us in prayer, so that they can still be with us in support, so that they can know that the party will stay alive and CDC will be supreme, so that they can get that faith in them, so that they can keep the faith until 2029. So I really want us to take the thank it to us serious, and to the issue of the membership, the membership for draft celebration tomorrow. We will be in full number tomorrow at the party headquarters. We are getting our material prepared. All I want to tell our mothers and our sisters, let them go and get their food from the market, because tomorrow the whole school will be jam-packed tomorrow.
Okay.
There will be huge traffic all around the city tomorrow. So what I want to tell my brother, you keep the good way. And Israel, you're thanking for not going over there yesterday. Because the poor finish said this one I think on your yesterday, when you go there, they take your photo there, the start on the security clear all on yesterday. So thank God you're not go there. We don't want no invitation for the poor to say no invitation to go there. No, thank God you're not go there. We pray for everything for God to put you in the right position. So there's a position God put you in. I want to go and be the invitation to you there. Because they know that they go over and know their place. I want to go and go so invitation being in their heart to come to interfere. Thank God you're not go there.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so kindly. Let's speak with Mr. Che Human Roberts. Mr. Rogers, good morning.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Man, I have been sick over 1 year, 6 months.
Wow.
You remember the last time we spoke together?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yes, I have been sick over. I just came back. I went to the States. I couldn't able to solve the problem. They had to carry me back here. I'm now getting better a little bit.
Yeah, thank God.
But I want your number, please, because I called AB yesterday. I said I should get your number. He said I should call you this morning.
Okay. I'll save your number. And
yeah, but try to send me your number, please.
Okay.
Concerning, but because I really need your number, because you know I have a promise with you.
Yeah.
And me, I don't want to have to fulfill my promise. So please send me your number, please, because now I'm getting a little bit better. Let me try to solve my problem first. Yeah.
Okay, Chief. I will.
Because this is very, very serious. And concerning about the registration, this is where, because I'm back in Spain, I'm back in Barcelona. I want to send my own money over there so that you can do registration for me. This is why I'm asking for this, because I tried to call Europe. I couldn't get nobody to solve my problem because I've been on bed.
Yeah.
So please, man, please, Mr. Boyce, I need to see your address very, very much.
Okay.
This number so that I can send my money so that you can able to solve my problem. You know me, I have a problem.
Yeah, I know.
Before I got sick, I got accident, my back was broken, everything, but now it's okay.
I know. I will send it to you immediately.
Please send it to me immediately. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I will appreciate it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so kindly, Mr. Rogers. Another woman coming from doing her gymnastics, her exercise. But well, before you tell me, ask you, the exercise thing where you're all over this boy, and now because no, I can't see it all boy again.
I do not know when I'm seeing wherever you see my new body.
Okay, welcome.
You're talking too much, son. You're talking too much. Okay, I'm not putting it in my throat. You see my new body spin.
Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, my question goes to my brother. Is he Emmanuel?
No, Christopher Kenneth.
Christopher Kenneth.
Yeah, Christopher, I just wanted to know how much payment per year or per month or per day, so I just want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, she's on the year.
So where is she calling from?
She's in Australia.
I'm calling from Australia.
She's in Australia.
All right.
Yeah.
So CDC Europe Diaspora, if you are a regular member, it's $20 US per month.
Okay.
Yes. So CDC USA Europe Diaspora, if you are an executive committee member, it's $50 US per month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, $50 US. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how Uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's and the second one is just a statement or an observation that I see that I want to bring out to your attention.
Yeah.
You know, the number you just gave.
Yeah.
You know, our old people, some of them might not know the number.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have people, this scaler,
Yeah.
that around, that might have called the old man and say, oh man, I want to see the member, or I get the register, say your money to me. So I want you to emphasize on these things.
Yeah.
That if this old man, then, you know, someone called and say, oh, I'm here to register, send me your number, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I know people will be out to do that.
Yeah.
And people will fall for it. Oh, you know, we are physicians, we are here to help you out. You're not know your number, you're not allowed to pay, you're not allowed to just send your money to help.
Yeah.
So we just want to just have something I've seen that I want to bring to your attention that you should stay every time you go down to more of the family headquarters.
Yeah.
The time that you go should be part of your routine thing without telling you that if people call them to help them that way that they don't get them, they should not give them that money, they should not pay attention to these people, they should not be listening to them. The number you get, they should follow that number, or they should go on the campus or the headquarters to ask you for help.
All right.
That's all I wanted to add to that.
Thank you for.
Yeah, and then, and it's like,
Yeah.
I want to let you know, you say you take away home. And I like, thank you for the show. Oh, I just want to say, I don't want to do and everything. And like the person said, how much days are in Liberia just to come up with how many are paying for tea?
We're asking the people in Liberia how much they pay. The common people, eh?
The common people are dollar.
Yeah, the common people.
Dollar or 200 per month.
$200? $200
Yeah, 200 lewate per month.
Okay, no problem. Just want to know if we are not help to do somebody. Okay, no problem.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. So yesterday I was privileged to go there. Though when there they got invitation. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel, and good morning to the studio guests.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Roland Swart, and I join you from Maloa Johnson's community to be Richard in Kanatan community.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to ask the studio guests because I'm a member of the party. I have my membership at the time, so I don't know how much member will be paying. And then secondly, I want to know if you pay like 2-3 months, whether you will be able to bring the book with you to people, or the book will lead to the party headquarters, or it will be to where you pay.
All right. So if you are a card carrying member of the CDC and you hold a position within the party, do you hold a position within the party?
No, I just a member.
So you just a member, you pay $1 per month. Even if tomorrow you go to the party headquarters, you pay 1 month, they will give you a due book.
Okay then.
Yes.
Okay then.
Because the reason there, every month when you pay, if it is to the party headquarters or the district office, they will mark it in your book.
Okay, because we from district too, so I think maybe that Jefferson will go ahead.
Yeah, but we want you to come to the party headquarters tomorrow. I think Big Sam will be having buses to bring the partisans to the party headquarters.
Yeah. Our part of the campaign will have a celebrity group there before, so I so I will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not telling the other people there buses will be around. No, everybody coming to the party headquarters now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Walker from the table to unit. I put you in Mambola and Kunta Tapakulo to Blama Falakubekundu, calling you from Wasonga.
What is it, Jana?
I said my name is Walker from the table to unit. I put you in Mambola and Kunta Tapakulo to Blama Falakubekundu, calling you from Wasonga.
Wasonga, Walker's home.
Yeah, from Wasonga and commonly called Sarah T. Joseph. Christian still don't know me. I was, you chairperson for District 5, Zone 19.
Oh yeah. Okay. Come here. He welcome.
Yeah. So I'm on my way from Foya today. I'm leaving to go to Foya and get a car to go back to town.
Yeah.
But there's something I want to know because I came here. I was here for some time. And grandmother was not feeling well.
Yeah.
So that I came here for some time. I want Chris to help me to tell me what we, as a you chairperson, will be paying. So I want to know.
Zuna executive member at $3.
Zuna you chairperson.
Yes, $3 or $600 Liberian dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So because I want to also get it for my mother. I know. Get flow member how much? Because everybody in Wasonga is like
common people. Grassroots flow member. We can't say flow member. We can't call it flow member now. But grassroots, they'll be paying $US or $200 Lewati.
Okay, so Chris, one thing you must do for me, so please take your own time and call that mobile money orange number for my people here in the town here in Wasonga because the last night they stepping me, they want to buy the cool so that they themselves. I mean, in Wasonga, about 70% in the town, in the village here, are for us. So, Jeff, please take your own time and call that mobile money number.
So let me call it. We be on the line. Let's see, maybe you can write it on the ground and you write it on sheet of paper for them.
Okay.
So the orange money for USD, and you want to pay the money in USD.
Liberty.
All right, Liberty. Star 144 star 164 star 920 6002. Then you say hash. You send. Then you do the process. When you say send, you will see Congress for Democratic Change. CDC in parentheses. Due payment. Then that the mobile money there. If you don't see Congress for Democratic Change, don't pay your money to A.
Okay.
So the Lone Star mobile money number is star 156 star 3 star 0886.
Please go back.
Yeah. All right. Star 156 star 3 star 0886 097 451 hash. Then you send. You understand? You follow the process.
Right?
Yeah, you follow the process.
0974451.
Yes.
Okay.
Hash. Yeah, hash. You follow the process. You see the CDC new rating.
Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Because in Wasonga 2020 now, willing to take Tabira woman.
Oh, that just back out who time you
I tell the man, I say we I can say we related, but I bought what I post laughing here.
Stop it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now, grandpa, my name is Manacation from Grandpa Country.
Yeah, Shama, go ahead.
Yeah. So, for me, I want to get my membership Adika. How can I get it?
Start with the due payment first, then we will pick up with the Adika later.
Okay, the due payment first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want a due payment. I look like.
You get position in the party?
No, not yet. Yeah.
So that $1 US or 200 Lewati.
Okay, no
they
problem.
See number of reading. They see number of reading to the man follow that process.
Okay, no problem.
Don't go to the mobile money changer. Put the money on your phone, your own phone.
Okay,
then you do the process you said.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. So let's go to the female line. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning, my son.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mama.
Council.
What a blessful day today.
Yeah.
Are you coming home?
Are we at the council?
My council.
Oh.
I want to give an announcement to my woman, my old woman.
Yeah.
I pay them if you go tomorrow register. And my son, please call for people to help us. We 200 50 70 80. That the kind of group we do.
Yeah.
So last night, I've been calling you and right now, I'm asking you too good. Please, I want your personal number to explain something to you. I want to talk on air, please.
You talking about the CDC, man?
No, I'm talking about this way what we are seeing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, council, let me see here.
Yeah.
Hello, council. Your number is 07778401112.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to transfer.
Okay.
I said now, yeah.
Okay. I'll call you after the show.
Okay. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, boy, you say.
Yeah.
And the general man, Massisi.
Massey C, the general.
Yeah, say hi. I mean, say hi to my son in studio.
Yeah, mama.
Yeah, boy, we are saying my people, my old man, most of them coming to me, they picking their Adika to go and pay for them. How will it be looking there? We carry Adika or we just going to register them and their names to go and do the Adika. They're not able to come.
Yeah, so Massey C,
yeah,
you can take the initiative if they able to come, but when they strong, we encourage them to come. You can take the initiative to come and register them. Then they will give you their due book. Then you take it to them.
Okay. Thank you. That will understand. Thank you, Papa. I mean, we'll be there last. My son will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you, man. Sisi, you tell me already. Yeah.
When she entered with those, she fire around the whole, you know, Massey,
that the youth league mother there. She's the mother of the youth league. Yeah.
From where on the road, okay, so we just flown out of town. Let's take a few more calls and we go. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Christopher. Good morning to my brother Christopher Cannon.
Good morning, sister.
Christopher, did it shout at us, man?
What? Paku, you strong.
You strong, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for holding on. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always call this station Israel Lumi.
Yeah,
but Christopher, what I want to ask you is, will they be having bosses at Tinubu because we're all living where Joseph?
No, Sister Charles Eton, no. But the political leader of District Number 2, Kokfolo Buffer, the man who ran on the CDC ticket in District Number 2, I think he will be helping partisans.
That Gao, they're going Gao.
Yeah, you'll be helping partisans with the buses.
My brother, no problem. They're asking for the other people, but for me, you know, I will transport myself.
Yeah.
We'll be the info tomorrow because for me, I am executive on the CDC National Hurricane and Infrastructure for Administration.
Yeah.
So I pay you $3.
Yeah, $3.
Yeah. I know my brother, don't worry yourself. We'll get info tomorrow. We'll tell the people that we stay around the party. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, the hurricane.
The hurricane, brother, the biggest can sort in the party.
They can't be argument now.
We'll be there tomorrow. All right,
all right.
Good morning.
Morning, boss. Hey, boss. You see, I can call because I can call and I can't get you.
They try. All of them trying. They can't call. They keep trying. So, anyway, go ahead.
And there, boss, we're coming down there tomorrow. You will be there.
Where?
We're coming there. So the fire call.
I will be in the
Okay, thank God for you. Well, I'm going on our people in our business because I said they were coming to damnation and they will not ever. You see how God begin to ask to go with you. We can't go thinking yesterday. You're not powerful. You are not greedy people for money. The one I was doing, God bless me on where I'm going. So all of us thank God for you doing it and all about okay.
For the other boy, thank God for you. Not for the thank God. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you. So let me squeeze this person. Go. Good morning.
Good morning, Bob. You here.
Yeah.
There is African law.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah. Tomorrow is our day, and the prelude we just start today. Yeah, you see the rain falling. That one alone. They show another sign. Yeah, for our victory 2029. My man, I can't have the rain tomorrow, sir. I will be on in the rain, well dressed, and come. You know, I get in car. I will walk from my house to reach the party airport. But one of the things I want to say, Bobby, I see. And I stated in the last time, and one of my sisters, one of the record call last night on the show, said the same thing. Look, our own, we need to support our own. And when we started with all our institutions, we need to carry on wheresoever we see our local CDC. A similar trying to say that we need to support in another way, we need to support the radio station, which is a Kiss FM. That data rally, we need to carry on after our data rally from our party headquarters. It is way or what appreciating you guys in that area. Some of us don't have $20, $50 to send to people, the disabled and the blind people, whatever. But that data rally too can be our own help. So we put it together to send it down. So that a park here, so not do it.
Okay, it's true. We gotta go. Chris, let's get your final, final message to your people before we go.
Well, thank you very much, Israel. Thanks to.
Okay, the person was asking. Okay, I think Big Job. I think he answered that for the diaspora. I think he spoke about those in the USA.
Yeah.
How they will do that payment.
Yeah.
All right. And James Juman is asking about those in Asia, the UAE, to be specific, in other Arab Emirates.
Yeah. Just use the platform that are available to the connection of mobile money. Then you have done a payment, you can send the receipt. I mean the transaction to this WhatsApp number 077-822-7758, and then they will send your receipt. Because we can say we will send a due book to you, but you will be logged in the system that you have paid for so and so amount of months. So that's the process. So let me say thank you, a big thanks to everyone. Thanks to our many partisans of the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. We are so much, should I say, jollified, we are gratified, and we are humble to be here. Saturday, tomorrow, a whole team will come and sit to encourage our partisans to go at the national headquarters. We'll be here again. This radio station will be our home. Thanks to Israel, AB, and others who have been blowing the trumpet of the revolution. And let us continue. Though there will be difficult times, but we will prevail in these difficult times to move towards 2029. Let us all be at the national headquarters on tomorrow, starting from 10 a.m. in the morning. And when the due payment launch is over, then we have the musical jamboree for the night, whole night to the break of dawn. All of our musical stars will be there, and they will perform their musical gymnastics. So thank you very much. And I have been your Homo 7, Christopher D. Kenneth, the National Vice Chair for Human Resource Development of the Revolutionary National Youth League of the Indomitable mighty coalition for democratic change. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Chris, for being a part of the presentation this morning. Let me read some of your comments. But let me quickly, before I read your comments, let me talk to the Vice President of the Library Association of Gospel Musical Artists, LACMA, Chokon Lamendi Sifos. Quickly want to pass this information. This is about us. I want him to pass it up quickly. Quickly before we go, before I read your comment, and then of course, yes, then we go. So let me try to see. Chokon, good morning. Welcome to Talk About It on Kings 88.5.
Yeah, good morning. If your boy, we are saying my Michigan father. Thank you for placing a call to me this morning.
Can you give us update relative the funeral rites of one of Liberia's finest male gospel artists that passed in person of Dennis Starr? You mind giving us some updates? When is the funeral? When is the wake?
Yeah, so thank you. Again, I'm Chokon LC Force and the Vice President operating for LACMA. The funeral arrangement for today, for the late Dennis Starr, is as follows. Wakekeeping is tonight, 10 p.m. tonight at his residence, Pakopin Wu Camp, behind Bidecon School. Again, I go back to it. The wakekeeping is tonight, 10 p.m. at his residence, Pakopin Wu Camp, behind Bidecon School. And for tonight, the dress code for tonight is all black. And tomorrow is the funeral service, April 12th. And all artists are to be at Pakopin Junction at 8 o'clock a.m. All where we shall also meet your lover who want to be there tomorrow. 8 o'clock in the morning at Pakopin Junction, where his body will be taken from the funeral home. We will all gather there, and the casket is a glass casket that LACMA face. So we will all gather there, and then we'll march from there with the body and take it to the church. And then right after that, we'll wait a little bit, and then by 10 o'clock, the funeral service will start tomorrow. And the funeral service just right in the same Bidecon School.
Okay.
And the church is Harvest Christian Church, Pakopin Wu Camp, Bidecon. And tomorrow the dress code also is all black.
Okay. So we expect many persons to be there. Tar was a very great musician. And I think this loss is a very big one for LACMA. So you expect others to join LACMA there tomorrow?
Yeah, we are calling all the publics, Liberian people to be a part of the ceremony because Senator, the music have been a lot of inspiration to many Liberians. The Liberians who have been downhearted, I listen to the song, the song, what kind of God is thee? Even the wind obey. You are my mountain remover. Jesus, you are my solid rock on which I stand. And these great songs today, let us all go there and give you a befitting burials tomorrow. You have been hearing the song, some of us, we don't know him, but it's about his death. Now you got to know that he's died. Many people are on the internet posting, talking about him. It's now that we all show love. We say raising money, we say need money for the funeral service. Those who think you didn't make contribution and you want to make that contribution, you can also make that contribution. And this is my advice I want to get to all Liberians. We as ministers of the gospel, we are singing our songs and you have been touched, you have been blessed by the song. Do not allow us to die before you come around. Because when we are launching our album, we invite the public to come, and sometimes people, they will attend the program. They will stay away from the program. And see, Dennis Starr, he's gone. He's gone already. But we say he has 5 children, and we have to all support his children because his mother passed off, his father passed off, and then he don't have nobody like that. And he said he's gone, he have 5 living children. So this children need to be supported. So anything you're going to bring there, we're going to all gather and put it together and give it to the family for the children.
All right. Thank you so kindly, Chokon Lamendi. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So this is a bit of the song before I read the comments. This song is all around here like so let me